And we are back once again with another episode of Wild Beyond the Witchlight, the Jumping Junipers, continuing their adventure in Hither, or more accurately, Bavlorna's cottage, all the way inside Downfall. The swampy, soggy court has been resolved finally. It was much chaos, but in the end, almost everyone survived. And you made your way onto the balcony, and you were just knocking on the door, and a little lawnling appeared and said that they would get you an audience with Bavlorna, seeing as you have the big book of bad blood with you. Whilst you were here, you could clean up for them. You encountered a drainage clog inside the well, which happened to be a gigantic gelatinous cylinder. And of course, Ulric tried to eat it again. I think you sliced it into smaller chunks though, and you did consume one big piece though. I remember right at the end. It's like a whole jelly cake. That was that little interim, and then you investigated around, found there was a couple of side rooms with spools of thread. None that really piqued your interest, however. You saw a room with a taxidermy workshop, and then you headed upstairs to actually meet Bavlorna the hag herself. She had company, a individual known as Charm, who has a kind of similar resemblance to Trinket and Bauble from the cloud balloon, the storm balloon. And the conversation was fairly light, though they did remark on your abilities to find things. Apparently, you were like, "Yeah, we're just here to find stuff," and they were like, "Well, that's interesting. I might need your assistance with something else. We need to find as well." And then she kind of gestured towards the cabinet where there seems to be a taxidermy stitched together cat, and it was pouring at the window of this cabinet. She quickly took her leave, but Notus actually could tell there was something else wanting her to leave quickly and in a hurry. She seemed to be like every now and again twitching with her fingers, almost as if she was puppeteering something with invisible strings, and her eyes flitted towards the staircase behind you. And so Vaike and I think Jack went up there to investigate. There was a chest that tried to consume you after you'd teleported in and out. Some scrolls inside there. There were some potted plants that came alive and looked very thirsty. And there was a small room, and there was all kinds of clutter and belongings inside here. Namely, there was a giant bronze frog with a mouth that had a pitch black void inside of it. And then you stopped and spotted the lawnling laying on the ground inside here, gasping its last breath. Eepee! And it passed away. There was a looming shadowy figure outstretched over it, almost as if releasing its grip from its throat. And as it rose to look at you, you realized it also had in its possession a strange thread that, to you, it would be a different color, but you almost got the emotion of self-loathing and doubt and frustration. And then it quickly scarpered underneath the door and off the balcony and escaped. At this point, you tried to distract Bavlorna, and she took you into her taxidermy. What's it called? It's like an aviary, and you could see there were messenger birds and two balconies, one for yon and one for thither. And yeah, so Baird was keeping them occupied. Then you announced that the actual pond downstairs, the bath, was finished and unclogged. So she decided I would like to take a bath. She headed down and ordered the rest of the party to cook up some food whilst negotiations continued. And inside the kitchen, you met Bloody Toes, the red cap, who was slaughtering a bunch of meat and trying to kill these vultures that were stealing the morsels. You finished off those and then started cooking them up. You opened up a door to the pantry, and inside was Snitches and Stitches, a two-headed snake, one on each end. This looked very reminiscent of the creature that you saw all the way back in Slanty Tower. And Ulric quickly slammed the door shut on that before it could munch you. You also saw a balcony with two cages. One was containing Vanzel, the satyr, and the other contained some sort of very angry creature rattling at the bars, trying to escape. And then it's at that point Garreth tried to poison, or rather, yeah, do something to
I wanted
the
just to
soup.
flavor the stew.
Flavor it, sure.
Hmm?
Well, it seemed as though you managed to prove that it wasn't poisoned by sampling it yourself, and then you turned into Bloody Toes as a sort of prank. And she saw this as a invitation to do some
Mischief.
shenanigans and started a food fight with raw meat. So everyone's covered in blood. She loves it. She thinks it's hilarious. Although other people might be a little bit unnerved by being covered in raw blood. Still no sign of April. No idea where she is. But you've Vaike finally went up there, invisible, teleported through the. Oh wait, no, yeah, you opened up the door, nearly got alerted by the chest, but Jack went and distracted it, and you found the bronze frog. This thing has like an impenetrable darkness in its mouth, and as you reached towards it, you felt your hand slimy and moist, and it started to become webbed, and you saw a green tinge over it, and that's when you found yourself transforming into a frog as you almost instinctively leapt into its mouth. And the very last thing we left off with was the negotiations downstairs in the bath. We have, we have Avlorna, a couple of Lawnlings, and Baird. And you asked if there could be some sort of trade. Maybe you wanted the at least one lost thing from her hoard, and in return, she simply asked for a favor. She seemingly has no like strong attachments to her collection. She's willing to trade it for just a simple favor. All she wants you to do is go collect a painting from a place known as Loomlurch, which is a workshop in a forest in Thither. It's like a toy workshop. And she said it's like sort of a family portrait. And if you can bring that back to her, she said you can have anything you like. Baird tried to negotiate a little bit of a forward payment. So if you take something now with the promise that you'll get the painting and come back later. And she said, I'm not a fan of down payments, but how about this? In the interim, you can give me something that you need to come back for as a sort of collateral. And that's when Baird began to ponder. And they've had a whole week to ponder. And so, yeah, we'll jump back in right there. So Bavlorna said, how about that lute string of yours? Just one from your instrument will do.
That would put me out of sorts on playing. But he puts a hand to the underside of his beak, thinking for a moment, and takes a deep breath as he says, well, I could instead offer you my rapier.
Your weapon? Surely a lute string is less than being able to defend yourself. Or do you have that much trust in your allies?
He sort of thinks to himself as he thinks over, and he thinks about Ulric and Notus and Vaike and everything we've been through here and Downfall and hither. And he says, I'll need one of my allies to officiate it. It's ensure that there's more than just us in on this, understanding it. But I trust them with everything.
Very well. Let's iron out all the little stipulations with your friend. You can go bring them down. I'm not moving. Not from this relaxation.
Yeah, Baird will quickly head up and just call to Garreth. Garreth, could I borrow you for a moment?
Garreth will point to Bloody Toes. Yeah, okay, go with the birds.
Huh? What? Me? I'm not Gareth. You're Wait, no. You're Bloody Toes as well. Ah. Wait, you're too big. They look at you. You're like, you're at least a head higher than me. Maybe I should cut you down to size, then you would fit. And she starts mockingly pretending to chop at your legs with a hatchet.
Okay. Joke is up, and I will
That's right.
dispel the thing.
Okay. Yeah, get going. And yeah, Gareth, you revert back to your normal form. There you go. You follow Bear downstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. Here you go.
Baird will sort of, as we're walking down the stairs, calmly explain what the deal is to Garreth. As he sort of like whispers to Garreth, like, because if Vaike finds it, it makes sure that she won't come after him.
Okay, so the deal is we bring back a family portrait from Loomlurch. And as a reward, no, back to the beginning. We go to Loomlurch, we bring back a family portrait. We are not liable for anything about that part because she wants it, not us. Right?
Are you asking Bavlorna?
I'm asking Bert.
It doesn't seem so. She said that likely it would be a slap on the wrist if we were to get caught. Now, how hard that slap on the wrist? No, yeah. Not from her. Yeah, from Granny.
Yeah.
Now that's still a better outcome, but it was. She's not trying. From Baird's perspective, he can't seem to. Like, she's not trying to mislead him in this endeavor in a way that he can tell.
That's right. You didn't sense any kind of trickery, like she's getting intentionally trying to get you in trouble, but rather this seems more like a
prank.
Sister rivalry. Yeah, exactly. A sibling prank.
And I'm supposed to set it in words?
I just need you to be the representative for the Junipers.
Mhm. We can do that. Okay.
There you are.
Uh,
Well, did you come
did-
to a agreement?
So, okay. Miss, just to clarify, we go to Loomlurch to your sister, and where we will acquire a family portrait, as in
The
your
family
family is.
portrait, yes. There is one in particular. Hmm.
Does it show
I imagine
you
there's a
and your
number of them, but
sisters, or one particular person? How do we know it's?
She
Did we
actually
bring back the right one?
she scratches the last little bit of her dry, cracked skin before dipping it in the pool. And it is interesting that she has to think about this for a moment. And
Hmm.
she stops and has to specify. Hmm. There is a portrait in a circular room in the heart of Loomlurch. There's probably a few of them, my sisters and such. But I would like you to get me. Let's see. It's of my older sister, Scabathan Nightshade. Or Granny Nightshade, as you know her.
Isn't it the youngest one? Okay.
It's her portrait I want.
mm.
You bring that back to me, and we will consider the deal complete.
Mm.
Resolved.
And as a reward, we can take something, anything. And
We're
as
actually
You can. There is a great hoard upstairs. There's many a trinket and lost thing. Me take a singular one.
and you'll let us take it now in return for a collateral. And
Yes.
Garreth will see his beard,
Eh?
undoes his rapier from his belt. The only condition I
did.
have is
Mm.
hmm,
you don't alter memories in any way with this.
Mm.
It's collateral, not ownership.
No altering of memories. Fine. But I will add my own condition as well.
hmm.
If you do not return within 192 hours, then I will consider this deal, this bargain, broken.
How many is?
You don't want to cross a hag.
How many time is that?
That happens to be 8 days in your role.
Okay.
But she doesn't say 8 days. She
Hmm.
says 192 hours. Just curious.
2 minutes pass the same here in Hither. We haven't been able to figure that out. I'm asking that to Bavlorna, like
Oh
the
yeah,
mild.
Garrett is counting. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, the days don't quite pass here in, hither. We're stuck in a perpetual twilight. Most of the Feywild is. It's just that the life seems ever going. The party never stops.
Speaking of parties, how's the frog party going? Is there a
He
window
smiles.
from which I can see it?
Yes, you can actually. Although you look
No.
outside and there are no frogs out there. They've all since disappeared. You can have a little look. They're all gone. Every single one of them.
What happens? Hmm.
Well, I think I shooed them away once I went down here. They're probably terrified of me.
No. I meant the pollywog.
Oh, the bullywugs. Oh, okay. Those ones, they're still having a little feast. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think they're probably running out of food about now, though. You can tell.
Yeah.
They're just chatting, and she's got the book back, so they're fine.
She does. Yeah.
Um,
All right then. Sounds like it's all sealed.
Oh, wait,
8
did you
days.
hand over the rapier, or should I hand over the rapier?
Yeah, I'll hand it to Garreth to officiate the deal.
Mm-hmm.
So
She
8 days
does
worth of
take
time.
it from you. Starting from
After
now.
dinner?
And when she hands you, when you hand her the rapier and she grabs the hilt, you do feel like almost a slight static shock, like like there was something charged in the metal for a moment. Kind of zaps your grip from it.
Ooh, when we return, I'd really appreciate to learn this.
You mean sealing a deal?
Mm-hmm.
Well, words have a particular power. As long as you say them with enough conviction, the Feywild will abide. Also, I'd almost forgotten. If you would like, you can have this for free. And she plucks a small shard of glass from the end of her staff. And it's sort of like almost reflective, almost like it was a piece of the mirror. And she offers it to you, Garreth, and says,
Mm-hmm.
"You can hold on to this."
I will reach out to take it.
Be careful, it's quite sharp. And she lets you take it from her palm rather than her shoving it into your grip.
So you can keep an eye on us?
She does grin when you say that. Yes, I might monitor your progress once in a while.
We can accept that.
Well then, I will let you head upstairs. Squimp,
Ooh. Food
would
is
you
on the
like to
way.
accompany
I need to
them?
stir.
Squimp follows you
Squimp.
upstairs
Yep.
and
Mm-hmm.
will take you to the horde.
Yep.
Okay, all right. Sure. Let me just grab your tokens then. Everyone in the kitchen, how's things going? You good in there? Ulric, Clapperclaw, Notus.
I hope so.
Anything you wanted to do before I head on to Vaike?
No, I didn't have anything.
Okay. All right then.
No, please say something.
It's your time
Please,
now.
buy me time.
Your time.
So I think the Gloltic is a little concerned. We still got Mischief blocking the door, holding back the giant snake.
Mm-hmm.
And so Gloltic's probably just, remarking again, are we sure Vake's gonna be alright?
Yeah,
and then you see at this point, yeah, go on.
yeah, I'm telling you, you really gotta have more faith in him. He'll be fine.
He gets into trouble all the time, and he's still alive. He's fine.
Surprisingly.
Getting into trouble all the time? That's what does worry me. There's a saying that, luck runs out.
I don't
Eventually.
think Vaike has luck.
Yeah, and if he does, I don't think it'll ever run out.
Yeah, Ben and Garreth, you head up the stairs at this point.
Yep. Yeah, we do. Garreth, you would feel that Baird has the hem of your cloak, your like basically like he has it like in his hand as he's walking behind you. He seems like he seems unsure of the decision he's made, but he's not that he trusts Vaike in this. I think he's more unsure of the action he's committed to. But he just seems a bit
For now, we need to make sure that we return within 8 days.
quite.
It isn't specified that we need to return with the portrait in 8 days. Yes, it is implied, but it isn't specified.
It's worth consideration. Let's see if we can find...
If we need more time, one of us can return early. And we wait for the party to return.
Alright.
As he sort of catches his breath, he says, "They can do this."
Hey, psst, Jack. Do you know where Vaike is?
What? Oh, yeah. He went inside that room. And, I haven't heard him since. Be careful, there's like a shadow lurking around here. I think it went out that door, though. It
This
points
one,
to the
yeah.
south one. Yeah. The
Aw.
chest sort of like kicks up a fuss for a moment. And Doink says, "Oh, calm down. It's alright. They have permission now. Okay, in you go." Wait. No! EP!
Yes.
What happened to EP? They rush over, start shaking him awake. No! He was too young! And
Okay.
as that chaos begins to unfold, and we have a murder mystery on our hands. Then we must have been that Vaike. Yeah. They've more suspicions thrown at you. Meanwhile, Vaike, you have been falling into darkness. Your whole vision has been charred out to this pitch black, and you feel as though there's no up, there's no down, no left or right in this space. You almost feel sort of free floating. And you can just see the tiny little maybe beam of light that was the opening of the mouth. And it just continues to get further and further away. Of course, you're a frog as well at this moment. So your legs are like out flailing around. And you do feel as though you're a little bit smarter than what you did before, though. Like, you don't have the intelligence of a frog this time. It truly feels like you are Vaike, just within a frog-like body.
Hell yeah.
And so, you know why you're here. You know what you've come for, but you can just continue to fall for now. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Well, eventually, you start to see something in the distance because your frog-like form actually grants you dark vision, believe it or not.
Finally.
It does, yeah. Yeah. And as you're falling, you start to see things flying past you. Objects, items that are also just lost here. A candle falls past you, its light still flickering. A book with its pages trailing. You see a shield all dented and scarred. Coins, keys, masks, rope. A rope with a grappling hook attached to the end of it, actually, as it happens. And then finally, you begin to fall down onto what feels like a solid surface. A small map. Well, to you, it's gigantic. Seems as though your frog-like form has shrunk and shrunk during this fall. As you finally land, you kind of bounce off of a nearby chess piece and come to a standstill. And I just need to give everyone vision of Vaike, I think, because otherwise no one will see what's going on.
Yeah, everyone can watch me die now.
I think that's better.
Hey, I recognize this map.
Needs you do. Okay. All
So
around
what,
you
can
is like
roll
a
for
starlight.
story? Like,
Yeah, you do. It's a great map by Jay Vicky. Yes, you've come to a halt, and this place looks like a starlit void, and all manner of different items have been stowed away in here.
Hmm. Alright, first things first.
What do you do?
I'm gonna manifest Vaike 2.
Yeah, let's do that. Da-da-da. Where is Vaike 2? I'll go grab him. All right. After you do that,
Does he pop out as a human
What
or
do
a frog?
he's gonna pop out as a human.
Awesome. Then I'll swap spots, becoming my human self, and I'll put my frog in my pocket.
My frog in my pocket. Okay.
Is that a frog in your
Where is
pocket?
Vaike 2?
Well, yes, it is. Look, he's right
Okay.
here.
Goodness, where are your tokens? Let's get a Lilybog keep. I know your copy's on there. Yeah, there it is. All right. Back to the bag of holding. Okay. Should have called this map the Bronze Frog, but hey ho.
Alright.
All right. So now this is a frog. It's gonna be hard to keep track of what's what here, but pretty sure this is now a frog, and you're just yourself.
Yep, I'm just
So I'll bring out Vaike again. There we go. Something like that.
Yep, perfect. Alright.
All right. Nice.
So I'm standing on this map, right?
Yes. Then there's
Does-
all manner of items still sort of floating around.
Does this map look familiar?
It does actually. This would be a map of Midra. You can see all the way to the west is the Clawed Coast, and to the north is an icy land. Some call Icewind Dale.
Alright. Is just stuff floating anywhere, everywhere.
Yes.
Can I walk across the map? Can I find like where I'm from?
Yes. You can. Somewhere nestled near the forest of Kester
Oh,
is
that's right
a
here.
is a keep. And it's marked on the map as well. It's marked as Valor's Keep.
Hmm.
This is where you grew up. This is where you trained under Strongheart and the rest of Valor's Call.
Can I reach down and touch it?
Yes, you can. And as soon as you do that, a frog falls down from above and bumps you on the head, then falls on its back.
What the?
It tries to reorientate itself and then kind of hops around for a moment.
All right, I know what to do in this situation. I'm gonna switch back into the frog and talk to this guy.
Okay. It's giving out a low croak. And it just sort of continues that for a moment, just going and then when you switch into your frog-like form, it starts to sound like a language. Vaike.
Whoa,
Snap out of it!
What?
What are you doing?
What are
Staring
you?
off into space again.
Yes. I'll stop staring off into space. I'll turn back into myself.
Alright. Back to your training. Your footwork is getting off. Awfully sloppy. Alright, I want 20 consecutive strikes.
No, but okay, yeah, I'll throw 20 punches.
Alright. You're just sort of shadowboxing in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, almost out of instinct, you kind of snap to and have to begin your training without hesitation. You know better than to question Strongheart here.
Strong
And of
heart the
course,
frog.
yeah. And as you punch into the air, you feel a physical thud as though you were hitting into a wooden dummy. And you can hear that crack of wood. And with each thud, you suddenly see another frog kind of boom, land and fall down into existence. And another. And another. And thud, thud, thud. More frogs begin to sort of fall down out of the void, landing all around you. Raining, in fact, you could say. Fake! 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 Fake!
Are
Fake!
they all saying it?
Yep. Every one of them.
Oh, Jesus.
Again! Again! Again!
I'm gonna stop.
They all begin to hop towards you. Yeah, go. Yeah, you stop.
I'm gonna stare down these frogs.
They all stare you down as well. One of them kind of blinking off time. And as you're staring at perhaps one in particular, they all sort of gather up to begin staring right back at you. They begin to hop into a mound, piling themselves up higher and higher.
Uh-oh, they're
Until
fusing.
one frog, the one that you're staring at, is like lifted up into head height and is now just staring at you fully. The hypnotizing looking stare of a frog's eye just lingers. Before finally you kind of snap out of it for a moment. Fake! Head's in the clouds again. Ugh. What am I going to do with you? You see the frog actually talking. Except now, as you're kind of snapping out of it, you see he is wearing a full set of armor. He's got his helmet, shining pauldrons and a blue like tabard and cape, and a big white wispy hair that, like a part of the helmet, just like flails back. What's got you so distracted today?
While they were fusing, could I have dismissed the frog and made a second version of me? So that way I
yeah,
had two
okay.
humans instead of a frog.
Sure. We can do that.
Just how I remember him. Frog heart, yep.
Frog heart. Yep. That's the name. That's the name of the artwork too. Yeah, it's still got that slight dark brown bristling mustache. Sometimes I wonder if you are actually even worthy to wield the blade that has been bestowed upon you.
I don't think I am, but I'm certainly gonna try to get it back.
Yeah, that's right. I had to confiscate it from you. And he begins to reach for a sheath on his belt, and it's not the normal sheath. It is the colors of the blade. They're both kind of like this pinkish and yellow, I think it is. And he from the sheath he draws Snicker Snack and holds it before you and says, "Perhaps we'll have to start from square one. See if you are worthy and prove yourself."
Are you challenging me to a fight, old man?
That is precisely what I'm doing. It seems only necessary. Hopefully a little bout will wake you up. You seem to be falling asleep with target dummies.
I don't see anyone else besides target dummies, but we can do this.
Very good. Let's see how your quips hold up when the steel starts flashing. He says, "As per usual, we'll make this a best of 3. Understand the rules?"
Do I understand the rules? Is like best of 3 like
Roll an insight check. You're not sure whether you've heard him say that before. A best of 3 could be 3 consecutive fights, or it could mean something else. You're not actually sure. You've never really heard him use this expression.
yeah.
You've heard like first blood, or something to that equivalent, but you never heard best of 3. Whatever that means, it's new. And almost as you're kind of trying to gather what that means, is when already he begins to lunge forward in an offensive posture, wielding Snicker Snack.
Yep. I'm coming at him.
Okay, then in that case, let us roll for initiative and get this underway.
Come on. I don't want a good roll.
All right. Oh boy. Okay. Well, this is gonna be quite deadly.
Oh,
I just
no.
looked at Snicker Snack. Just double checking something. But I do have to give you a fair fight. So we'll change that. Okay. We are good to go. You are not first. You're probably pondering too long about what it means to be best of 3. And yeah, he's gonna dash forward here and get into range. Okay, what do we got? Yeah, we got 2 attacks. Of course we do. Ooh.
Oh
That's
my
up.
god!
God, ignore that. I need to adjust something. I thought there was something off about that.
Yeah, so Vaike dodges that first one, and Queen, his head would have been off of his shoulders.
You couldn't be more right, because he was going
his head.
straight for the head. Yeah, no, literally was. You have no idea how right you are. That's insane. Okay, the second strike is just barely tickles your throat, then goes round for a downward slash across your chest. Okay, that is going to hit. Oh, sugar. Oh boy. Okay, I've been adjusting things on the fly here just to make sure that it's not so devastating. That does make sense. It is a long sword. 2d6 +1 +2. Now that's correct. Yep. God, that's gonna sting. Right, the sword cuts cleanly through your chest. You are able to steady yourself, but my God, that wound is gonna bleed out. And normally at this point, Strongheart would have held back, but there seems to be something else. There's something ever so furious about his eyes and demeanor. He says, "Don't just stand there. Prove yourself."
Yeah. As soon as
And
he
it
says
is your
prove
turn.
yourself, there's gonna be a punch flying for him in the face. And have my echo come up right here. And punch him in the face. I miss.
Okay.
Well,
Let me just check something. 12. Yeah, that's definitely a miss.
I'm gonna go ahead and use Unleash Incarnation to make another Cestus strike.
Ooh, a second miss.
Gonna go
I'm
and try to hit him
afraid.
with my shield. Wow.
Have you got extra attack?
I get to make.
Hold on.
I get to make 2
Unleash
attacks to
Incarnation
them. Incarnation is just a free attack.
as an Echo Knight.
Yep.
Right.
Whenever I take the attack action,
You only can do it a certain number of times.
I can do it twice
Got
for
it,
a
got
long
it.
rest.
Nice. Okay.
Well,
so that is a lot of attacks you can make.
Yes, and miss.
All right.
I'm gonna use my.
Unfortunate.
I'm gonna use,
But, yep.
use my bonus action, a second one.
Just want to kind of point out just how accurate I made this hero
It's
forge art.
good. It's good.
It's pretty on point. Like the pose, everything. It's like it's the. Okay.
Yeah. Well, shit.
Anything else?
I don't. That one on that second one really sucks.
Oh yeah, unfortunate.
Shit. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
is that your
trying
turn?
to-
Sorry.
No. I'm trying to figure
Oh,
out.
alright.
I'm gonna action surge and I'm gonna take the dodge.
Oh, he is
action.
going for it.
Where
Not
is
bad
dodge?
idea. It's that one.
There it is.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right then. Well, he is gonna go in for his own multi attack now, and says, "I said, mind your footwork. Ugh. I'm not standing still like a target dummy. Let's go." Yeah, disadvantage now. He does whiff. That's better. Now, consistency is key. Good. Now, riposte. And it is your turn.
Oh, barely. Alright. See if we can do this properly this time. Gonna go ahead and hit him with my Cestus. Nope.
Unfortunately,
try
no.
to hit him with my cestus again. There we go.
Oh, there you go. You finally hit him.
Is that 5
Yeah, you
above his
do make
armor class?
contact. It is, yes.
Alright.
Because
so
he's not
bonus
wielding his
action,
shield. He's using.
Bonus.
Yeah.
Bonus action, gonna try to trip him. Which you'll have disadvantage on because it's contested athletics.
Okay. You don't need to actually. Oh, you're just using a bonus action to trim. Okay, yeah. And he's staggered,
'cause,
right?
Yeah, he's
So-
staggered. So
Disadvantage on this. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, let me roll that for you. Nat 1.
Alright.
Oof!
He's now pro.
He falls down to the ground. He's prone.
And prone
When did
is
you learn to fight so dirty?
Ooh, I hate him. And him being prone, does he have disadvantage on weapon attacks?
He does, but there's nothing stopping him from getting back up on his turn. But
Just check.
you would have advantage on attacks you make.
So now I'm gonna go ahead and use the final attack from my action, and I'm gonna shield bash him. Man.
Oh, damn! Indeed,
Um,
it's not high enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna let him take an attack of opportunity.
Okay,
I'm gonna back up. Over
not even
here.
using full force. All right, let me drag you back for quick.
Oh, yep. Oh, I also still have the dodge action. Oh, but that's fine.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Oh, you narrowly. Well, it didn't crit, but he does catch your legs as you're running back and slices across your hamstring.
Yeesh.
Psst. If you
Yeah,
if you
that was
send
rough.
your echo away and then use to teleport to your echo, you wouldn't get an attack when you.
You used a bonus
but
already.
I needed my bonus action to trip
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it was a calculated risk.
him.
Unfortunate, he rolled so high. Okay, well, he gets up, begins making his way towards you. 1 second. Technically, this isn't a physical thing, so I can walk straight through it. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have speed because you're pro.
You get. Ooh, that's a good point. So with your echo, you can make attacks of opportunity. Did you want to do that?
Yes, I did.
Okay, go ahead. Make one with your.
Now I do something funky because of dual wielder, and we got it wrong last time. So let me read the feat real quick to make sure we get it right.
So you just make one attack, but you get to add the damage of both weapons.
So shield bash. Oh, so let me
Mhm.
shield bash through my echo. Right, how about now?
Oh, is it? Is
Yeah.
it not? Okay. Just check something. Okay. Not to worry. Just move you up. Just make the attack from your character.
My goodness. This is exactly the
15
opposite of the
does
gold
miss.
tick fight.
It is, yeah, and or rather,
You got two attacks.
Clicks.
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 Yeah,
Right.
Glicks fight.
If he hit, he would have gotten both
So-
damage. It's only
So
half.
yeah, that yeah, it's only one attack. Okay, so he does duck underneath the shield bash, and it kind of clangs off his
Didn't he
armor
get
here.
Two
Um,
attacks with dual wielder.
It's only
No,
it's
that's
one
not how
attack,
that
but I
works.
get to roll both damage dice.
Though he can't kind of make it to you unless he dashes, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, he can't. You get to here. I think he will dash. Wait, 1 second. No, he's not going to dash. He's going to stand there, seeing you trying to flee. He says, "Where are you going? This isn't a skirmish. This is a duel. Get back here." And he points towards you and beckons you and says,
Approach.
I need you to make me a
Shit.
wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
That's a fail.
Oh,
Okay, on your turn, you must follow the command. Which means
I was gonna run at
when
him
it's your turn, you
anyways.
have to approach him. Okay, well then that's fine. The problem is though, is once you reach him, the target follows your command and the spell ends. Blah blah blah. Oh wait, no, that's about it. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, don't think anything else happens.
It's not like
Yeah,
the
you
other-
just move towards them. Yeah, it's not as harsh. It just means you have to use your movement towards them in the most direct route, ending its turn if it moves within 5 feet of you. Oh no, it is pretty bad. It is still, no, it is nasty. Esquire Vaike, you must approach Strongheart and then end your turn.
I must. There's nothing else I can do.
Unless you succeeded on your wisdom save,
Well,
there is nothing you can do.
nothing I can do.
Okay. Yeah, that's a mean one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ending its turn if it moves within 5 feet of you. Yeah, that's the kicker right there. That's why Commander's nasty. Effectively, though, you used your turn to. Oh no, you used your turn to beat him up. He used his turn to do that. You used your turn to get there. So if anything, you're still sort of even.
Except for it's his turn now.
That said, you are in range of Snicker. Yeah, exactly. That is true.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he lunges forward, like waiting for you to approach. It's almost like he's almost wanting you to walk onto the sword. That's a miss, though. You managed to push it aside. And as he's dragging it back, he tries to bring it up for a slash across your shoulder. I think. Oh boy, yeah, that is going to bring you down, unconscious. This is completely the opposite of the Clicks fight, and it's almost the same AC. It is the same AC. It's 18, but luck has indeed finally run out, and Strongheart turns to you and says, "Get up. Don't want to kill you." And he's gonna he's gonna use some lay on hands and bring you back up to your full health. Actually, he's got enough to do it. So yeah, you see his paladin aura rest his hand on your chest, and woo, you're filled with life-giving magic. He says, "Well, you only got one good hit in. I expected better. Get up."
I'll stand up.
He helps you to your feet, yeah. And says, "Unfortunately, my suspicions were correct. You aren't ready. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to return and retire for the night."
Can I punch him?
Yep. You can do whatever you want in this moment. You could even try to steal the sword for all you care.
Wait, am I green still?
Go
Am I
ahead.
slimy? Am I?
You should
Am
be,
I-
yeah. You definitely are a
Okay,
little bit
okay.
tinted.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch him. I don't like the way he's talking to me. I'm gonna miss.
Okay, that is unfortunately a miss. Let me just change something. Gonna give you a little tint. Oh yeah, you're green again. You go to clock him, and he brings up his own gauntlet. Well, actually, he's not wearing gauntlets. He brings up his big frog hand and just boom, catches it, and then looks at you with an incredibly stern expression. "How dare you strike at me when we're not in a duel? Vaike, listen to me, Squire. Stand down! You go to punch him with your incarnation. Is that correct? From behind. He ducks underneath it and then quickly maneuvers. He says, very well. I will teach you some manners. Guess we're back in the fight.
I didn't hear a bell. If anything, he just gave me round 2.
He gave you round 2. All right, Vaike. I'm gonna take that as your turn as you go for those. Unless there's anything else you want to do.
No, I'm chilling. See
Okay,
if
alright.
he just one taps me. If he just hits me twice, then I'm down again.
I think he's actually gonna take out your echoes. He's trying to hit him from behind as well. He says, I don't know who taught you such uncouth maneuvers, but I'll put a stop to this. He misses. Misses again.
Sure, this is my echo.
What is-
Sure, he does.
Yep. Yeah, I would have missed you anyway, but this is not an honorable fight, Vaike. Phantoms and ghosts. Go ahead, your turn.
This is how I had to survive without you. So I try to hit him with my sisters.
Yo!
Yes!
You finally got him.
You did!
Ah! He spits out a bit of blood.
And now, athletics check, disadvantage. We're going prone again. Oh, well, I rolled a
Okay,
natural 1, so...
He kept rolling 1 too.
Oh
Good
no.
roll.
Yeah, let's see. Does he roll worse than me?
3.
He rolled
Five.
worse than
He
me!
rolled worse.
I did roll worse. He goes prone.
Alright. Gonna hit him with a shield bash. Oh my god. Even with advantage, I can't hit him.
All right. I think that's your turn. Unless you want to do anything sneaky.
I mean, I could walk away, let him have an attack opportunity,
Yeah.
but he just commands me again. And then what? So,
I have only got a certain amount of those.
Yeah.
And there's a possibility you succeed on the save.
Yep.
That's up to you though.
I mean, I can get...
It's all the risk. All right. Are you going to move? I'll make an attack real quick. Disadvantage.
yeah, committing.
Ooh.
Misses.
17 just misses. Nearly catches your Achilles heel, but you managed to maneuver away. Okay.
Hold on, I gotta
will stand up.
I'll have my echo go right here.
Go right there. Okay. Okay. So, kind of makes sense to use the yield as well in this instance, because the fight in his head is sort of over. That said, I forget what yield actually does. Let me check.
Yield. I gotta use my movement to get to you?
Basically, to give up a fight. No, it's his
Oh.
own It's his own kind of one he uses. I think it
Oh.
mostly just disarms someone. Oh, here we go. Yield. It's the same as halt. Okay, right. So the target doesn't move or take action. So he will say to you, he will shout out, "Vaike, enough of this tomfoolery! Yield!" And I will cast command.
Well,
As
what
a
does
fail.
yield do?
So yield means that you don't move or take actions. That's it.
Alright.
So you basically just lose a go. So it would be back to him. I will say he's also going to move on that turn, just
He
to
can
get closer.
Gonna take an attack opportunity?
He will, yeah, he will get an attack of opportunity. Yeah. So go ahead. You can make that before your turn.
Alright. Just gonna squeeze over here real quick, sorry.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no problem.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, man.
that stern, authoritative-like voice has you hesitate, and he gets back to his turn. He's finally reached you, and we'll take two swings with Snicker Snack.
I'm swaying.
That one. Damn. Okay. So I was worried about this. That is 1, 2, 3 misses in a row with this Snicker Snack. If I'm correct, I'm pretty sure I am. That's 1, 2, 3.
Are the thorns gonna sprout out?
It is going to be devastating for them, yes. In this instance, you see Snicker Snack slip out of their grip. Not the thorns, but rather their own curse. It feels as though the slick moistness from the frog has made it such that it slips out of their grip and flies right past you and sink, lands into the parchment behind you, right here. Ah! See, this is what kind of mess you've made. This isn't a proper jewel. It's... He's stuttering. He's sort of like, oh, God. We just give this up. And he goes to pick up the sword again, and that is when you see the thorns spike out in every direction. And he pulls his hand away and shakes it, and that's going to end his go.
Chris,
Let's go have Vaike.
I'm gonna grab that sword. I'm gonna grab that sword. I'm gonna grab it.
Okay. So I need you.
I got slippery hands, right?
I remember. Yeah, I'm trying to think.
So I'm going to purposely jab my hand into the thorns, so that way my hand sticks to the sword.
Oh. Okay, you're gonna take some piercing damage for that, but
Yep, 100%.
you're gonna impale yourself on the sword effectively.
Yep.
That's nasty. All right. Okay. You take 2 points of piercing damage. Right into your palm, and it not only digs in, it also begins to wrap around and around your wrist, up your arm, trying to like pierce into every joint. But it is in your grip. But it is fighting back in your grip.
I'm gonna try to hit it.
Okay. Sure. Let me just try and make you a Snicker Snack real quick. Oh.
Now, are you ready for me to miss 3 times in a row?
Okay. Let me. You know what? Just to make this real quick, I'm going to duplicate your cestus. Okay, and then I'm just going to give it a +1 to hit and damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. And then, do I get the 2d6 damage too, or is that just him?
So that is because it is taken the form of a longsword. That said, yes, you can wield it as a 2d6 longsword if you would like, but you wouldn't be able to wield your shield doing so.
So I just get 1d6.
Wait, sorry, greatsword. My bad, greatsword. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
You can, 2d6 greatsword. So would you like to do that instead?
Oh man, then I have to get rid of my shield and my dual wielder. No, can I just keep?
It does.
You can do a long sword with the D8.
You could try and, or D10 if it's both hands.
Keep my shield. I gotta
I'll
keep
tell you
this
what.
over class.
All right. The sword does shift and shorten itself in your grip. It reduces down to a longsword, so it's much smaller. But it feels wieldy. It feels now you're able to actually get that multi-attack off. Go ahead.
Alright.
You should have a weapon in your Snicker Snack.
Missed once.
Ah, even the +1. Damn.
Can we miss again? Now this is the question.
Oh god! And that one, you just did as badly as he did. You feel it twist and wrestle in your grip. It makes sense. It's not in your hands. It's fighting against your will.
I'm just gonna smile. It's not on my character sheet right now, but maybe if I click this, it will. I tried,
yeah.
But I want to swap places essentially.
Okay, 1 second. Oh, I can fix this real quick on the fly.
Fix it, fix it.
It's fixing it, fix it. Okay, it's called CPR-Aconite. That's the one.
Why are you making 2 attacks with Snicker Snack, by the way?
Oh, sorry. It was supposed to be 1 with Snicker Snack, 1 with my shield. Good catch.
Unfortunately, both are a miss anyway, but we'll count that as
Yeah.
1 miss with Snicker Snack instead of 2. Or yeah. Okay. Sorry. CPR-Aconite. I think that's correct. That do anything? I don't think so. You're gonna just effectively you're gonna just swap places, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You can move your tokens for the time being. I'm still
Swap.
still working on it.
Now Vaike
Okay.
2 has the sword, so now he can miss 3 times.
Technically,
Yeah,
you would,
I
you
did
would
fix
have it. Regardless of which Vaike it is, you still got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Now you've got the effect. Okay, cool. Perfect. It should all work. All right, so he's gonna look
And at the end
around,
of my-
sees the blade now in your grip.
At the end of my turn, I'm just gonna tell him, I heard best of 3. I only got knocked down once.
That's not what I meant. Fine. Consider this your second bout. He's going to get an attack of opportunity from your...
So
Okay.
I'll roll with the sword.
You should be able to do it now. No, you should be able to attack from your echo. I think I fixed it.
It's not working.
We believe in you, Vaike.
You can do
Cause-
this, Snake.
Alright. Never mind then.
I mean, go strong hearts.
Oh man.
That's
Well,
2.
That's the second miss.
That is a second miss. Alright. He approaches.
What are you gonna do? Punch me?
What have we got?
That's uncouth. That's beneath you.
Yeah, I hmm.
All those words coming back to bite you, huh, Strongheart? Not so big without your sword.
This is what happens when you fight with an idiot. He drags you down to your level. And he is going to try and punch you anyway.
Mhm.
He has had enough. He shut you up real quick. I think he got proficiency in unarmed at least, so I think we're going to add...
This guy got proficiency in
Plus-
unarmed. I've never seen him throw a punch before.
Everyone is proficient in unarmed.
I think so, but you just don't get to add your strength.
I see.
What is
Alright,
it?
I'll
3
take
damage?
it.
But
Yeah, I think
it
it's
is
3.
1 plus your strength.
That's right, the 3. You heard. Alright, you take a punch, and then you'll roll again, which is how we know it's like a +4. So I'm wasting my good rolls on punches, can you believe it? Alright. Bam, bam, 2 clocks to the face. That one kind of rocked you.
We believe in Vaike.
Your turn.
Yeah, we gotta start off strong with the second win. That's a good amount.
8.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what? If we miss a third time, we miss a third time.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
I don't,
Vaike,
did that?
We believe in Vaike.
that roll 68 extra slashing damage.
Wait.
You know
roll
that
68?
first hit?
Yeah.
Yep. You know that
Wow.
first hit and how it was ridiculous damage? You're about to learn the true power of Snicker Snack.
So when you
Script.
crit, he rolls
Script.
8d8. Oh my god.
Let me check.
We trust Vaike.
Is he
It's
still
Vaike's
alive?
luck! Vaike's luck is always like this! It's always fuck, yes!
Holy shit. I need to check something. When you use this weapon to attract a creature that has at least one head and roll a nat 20,
Oh
you
no.
cut off its head.
Holy shit!
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
okay. If it's immune to this effect, then it takes the slashing damage. So rather than that, we don't even need to worry about the slashing damage. You literally, as he lunges forward and goes to punch you, you bring around the sword and it suddenly feels right in your grip. It suddenly flashes with magic and you see it almost hone and lock in on its neck. And there is not much armor there. And just swing, slunk, and thud. You see the head roll across the ground. You just
Orphan Blade
beheaded
Snicker Snack
Strongheart.
dead, and with its head, he went galumphing back.
You're not.
Correct. Snicker Snack
You're not
is a
Strongheart.
Vorpal sword.
Holy shit. You're not Strongheart. The real Strongheart.
It's not just a Vorpal Blade, it is the Vorpal Blade.
It is the Vorpal blade of legend. It is indeed, yes. Snicker Snack is still gripping into your hand, but it doesn't feel like it's hurting you anymore. It feels like the thorns have retracted. And there, lying on the ground, is a headless frog heart.
You're not Strongheart.
Strange green blood pouring from him. Yeah, it doesn't look like Strongheart. Something was off.
Strongheart.
But
Strongheart wouldn't have done this. If I saw Strongheart, you probably would have hugged me or something. We are just a cheap copy.
that will end combat.
Well, now, how do I get out of here? I got what I came for. I will take the shit. Wait, am I still green?
You are, yes.
Ah, shit. Are my hands still slimy?
They are, yes.
Shit.
And the only way it's holding on to you is by those thorns wrapped up around your arm.
Mm-hmm. Good. Alright. Well,
Yeah, how do you get out? You look up,
Let's-
trying to figure out where you came from, and there is just a tiny pinprick of light where the hole was before.
hmm. I mean, I know how
There
to
is a
get
lot
out,
of... Yeah,
but I don't want to use it.
sure. Well, tell you what, if you would like to look around and see if there is
Mhm.
something you can use, you can give me either a perception or a survival check.
Jeez, let's see. Perception or survival. Both of them are at +0. I'm feeling quite a bit perceptive today. Nope.
9. There's all kinds of junk out here that maybe you could use. I mean, the lantern's giving you at least a good amount of light, but a shovel won't help you. There's some arrows, but no bow to be able to shoot yourself up there.
What do you think,
But-
Take Two?
If you... Like, heads over towards you. They look around.
You looking at the
That's
grappling
where we
hook
can hear you
too?
time, by the way. They do look at it, yes.
Wow. It's like you're my shadow.
Okay.
No, I don't.
yeah,
I can't move this. Oh,
Oh, my bad. I mean, that might be why it wasn't working.
yeah. How big is this grappling hook? It's like
All right.
massive, right?
It is massive, yes.
Hmm. Is this like solid? Can I like make my way over to it?
Yeah, you can hop onto the spine of a book and then onto the
Mhm.
next.
And it's like bound
And
up.
you kind of float. Yeah,
I
and you
float?
find yourself kind of like floating, only like slightly. Almost imagine like moon's gravity, right? You kind
Mm.
of hop up into the air and slowly are brought back down. And
I
that's probably
see.
why you didn't take any fall damage when you landed. It's because there seems to be this kind of low gravity in this place.
This is what I've been saving it for. My gorilla balloon animal. It's gonna save me.
Mm.
Yeah, so I'll go over to the grappling hook. And I'll cut it. So that way it's unbound
Okay,
with the sword. And then as it's like
you got
floating
it.
there, can I like wrap it around my arm?
hmm
And then can I
Yeah, as you go to reach for it and you want to grab it, there's this almost sudden reflex within your wrist, and you see the vines of Snicker Snack whip out and wrap around it and then pull the rope towards you.
it's like, oh hell yes. Then I'm gonna use those vines and I'm gonna like spin the hook around and I'm gonna toss it straight at that little thing where I came from.
Yeah, go give me an athletics check.
Oh come on.
Now 20 again.
Let's go. We're getting out of
Great
here.
luck.
Amazing.
Oh my
It is
god.
As I mentioned, it was very much a pinprick way off in the distance, and you aim it just right. It feels as though the grappling hook is far less heavy than what you had imagined it to be. This low gravity actually assists in tossing it, and it just continues to sail, uninfluenced by wind or anything, and it just there's no friction, so it just continues to fly and fly, and finally it latches onto something, possibly the frog's mouth.
I'm gonna look at Vaike too and be like, after you.
All right, they begin to climb up.
And then I will
All
climb
the
up.
way
I will
up.
follow them up.
The teleportation chain.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go 30 feet teleport, 30 feet teleport, you know.
Make
our
it super
movement.
quick. All right, nice, perfect.
Before
case,
I leave, I'll take one look back
Hmm.
down. Is there anything cool that I see?
There's a unicorn plushie, but and that's probably not cool. In the ways of cool, there's like a masquerade mask. There's like a deck of cards and some sort of poisonous vial. There's all kinds of junk. A bone tooth necklace.
Hey, that unicorn plushie already belongs to someone.
That's true. Yeah.
Does anything that I see here does it
Set of
remind
dice.
me of anything that I was looking for? So off the top of my head it doesn't.
No.
Are there a couple of spare tums
And-
laying around?
Nothing on your list, if that's what you're wondering.
Yeah, okay. Well, I want a souvenir. I'm gonna take Frog Strongheart's helmet with me before I leave.
Okay. Yep. You got it. Frogheart's helmet with you. Okay. Back to the top in Bavlorna's cottage. Okay.
Woo! Oh,
These
I'm
down
on the
here for a
outside.
second.
Do we just see like Vake's hand stick out of the frog,
N-
like
no.
horror movie style?
No, you don't actually. Bear and Garreth,
Yeah.
not actually up here yet. Nope. And nor are these two lawnlings. They're not here. And nor's the body of EP either.
Wait, what?
So you approach. Yeah, when you appear, you climb your way up and out of this frog mouth, and you land the thud onto the cottage floor. Look around, and you have Snicker Snack, the full blade in your grip.
Mm.
Awesome. Is the store open or closed?
It's open.
Can I peek out, see if I see anyone?
There is there's no one in there, not even Jack, in fact. There are
Depressed.
some strange twig-like creatures, though. Yeah, they begin to approach the door, and when they get right up to it, all of them, all their thorns whip and meld together, and they start working their way up the frame and the hinges of the door, and then they slam it shut, and you feel their tightening grip all over the handle as you try to force it back open. It is fully closed. And that's when you hear a voice. Did you really think it would be that easy?
Oh.
You hear a crunching of and popping of bones. And looking around behind you, slowly turning, you see the bronze frog stretching out its back, and you see Bavlorna Blightstraw standing there before you.
Oh.
Foolish boy.
Best out of 3.
I said best out of 3.
Oh. Yeah.
We're not done yet.
Oh no, you're not. We're not done. Look.
Out of my way. And they swat the image away, and they try to bite you.
Whoa, we got.
But I will let you roll initiative.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. I'm letting you know that's what's happening. So
Guys,
that you can anticipate it.
it was nice knowing you guys.
All right, just roll another nat 20.
They do go first.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, just just do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Get back in here.
Oh my god.
Damn, your dual wielder saved you there, I guess.
It did. Woo!
Okay. You see her mouth kind of hyperextend and tries to grab you and swallow you. It is going to be your turn.
Best 2 out of 3. Oh, what the heck?
Mm-hmm.
The tactics we discussed.
Oh, it's so. Oh, it's so. she's
Oh,
so
where
close.
are her 2 lawnlings? Yeah, I forgot about those.
Oh, they're here too.
They spawn out of her. Yeah, she can.
Ew.
You literally see them kind of like pop out like pustules, and these mushrooms suddenly grow eyes and blink and look around, and Doink and Squimp suddenly land onto the ground next to you as well.
You know, we don't have to do
Okay.
this. You can just let me leave.
You're not going anywhere.
All right, I warned you. Ooh.
Pathetic. She laughs as that impact just hits what feels like solid, hardened flesh. Our hide is as
Is there a
thick
window in
as
this
wood.
room?
No, there's no windows in this one. No,
Uh-oh.
afraid not.
There's a window of opportunity.
Uh-oh.
Squimp, get that little nuisance.
Well, I'm not done yet. I just swung once. I get my shield.
Okay, go ahead. We can keep going.
Bam.
Whack. Oh, that one hits. Ugh. I gotta stretch out my bones. It's been a while since I've had a fight. Normally my underlings do that for me. The
Alright.
tiny little lawling heads towards your
Whoa.
echo.
I still have a bonus action.
Oh, okay, sorry. Oh, yeah, you go ahead. I'm skipping your turn.
Yeah, no, you can get a. We'll say that the echo's gone, but I'm still gonna use my bonus action and try to lob her head off.
Ooh. She does not flinch as the blade cuts into her and says, "That really won't work."
You know, you're not being very hospitable right now.
I'm just dealing with little thieves is all.
Oh, why don't you deal with yourself? Take out the trash.
You're the trash. and I love devouring it.
I can
I'm
tell.
going to say this little squimp jumps up onto the back of your echo and shanks it. Stab, stab, stab.
Fake
And you
two,
see
no.
the echo does disappear. And so we'll be back to... Hmm. Well, we'll go back. Actually, this guy does get a go as well. You know what? Actually, this is great because you get to see a little bit of how dangerous these things truly are. Because what did I do?
Sure,
One
this is
stab?
great.
2 stabs? I did 1 stab, didn't I? Okay,
They have
so
a +6
I guess
to their
after that,
damage.
then I guess this one will also continue to stab, and they are blisteringly fast. The next one stabs you in the side, and another one.
Ouch!
These lonelings pack a punch, and the next one's going to hold his action. He's going to hold his action and to stab you if you summon your incarnation. It is going to be Bavlorna's turn. She is going to bite onto you.
Oh, well.
Come on.
Goodbye.
I think that's it. Vaike, you are lifted up, pulled into its mouth, and I'm afraid because you're unconscious, it means I get another go. And she is going to swallow you. And you are pulled back inside, and you feel a slight burning sensation as you do, almost as if you've landed into a pit of acid. You're blinded, restrained, unconscious, prone, and you feel as though as this acid is about to dissolve your body, it suddenly falls away, almost like a balloon has popped. At that moment, your eyes suddenly shoot open, and you find yourself falling once again back into the darkness. This time, and let's see, grab this. Oh yeah, here we go. Everything is a blur as you continue to fall and fall, falling all the way back down. Your echo isn't here at the moment, but this isn't the same bronze frog as before. This time it's just swirling mass and mass, and it becomes like a funnel that just pulls you in. Gravity's far stronger this time. Feels like there's nothing you can do to pull yourself away. And as you're reeling from this dizzying, mesmerizing pattern, you find yourself falling backwards and hitting a hard wooden floor. You hear a voice. You didn't expect the counterattack, did you?
I didn't expect that person to be up there.
What person? What, the target
the
dummy?
No, the hag.
Get yourself... the hag? Get yourself up the floor. Come on.
What?
And you find yourself... You're on a training room. You see the target dummy that's torso is still spinning and spinning, almost as if when you hit it one angle, its body kind of shifted and a buckler came around and knocked your senses out, and you landed on the floor. As you pick yourself back up, you realize you are once again a frog. And just confirm, you can see the map, right?
Yes, I can.
You're down here. Okay,
Mhm.
perfect. And Strongheart is standing there and says, right. Well, I think that's enough training for one day. You probably got a concussion. Let me see. You have taken a hit. All right. I'm afraid it's an early night for you. We're going to have to get you to bed. You need rest, and you need to not move. Okay. Are you able
I
to
can go-
stand?
I can-
Get yourself
I
there.
can stand. I'm gonna do a backflip.
All right. Yeah, sure. You do a little backflip. He seems to be none the wiser, and it doesn't seem to be perturbed by your froggy form. Well, all right. If you can stand, then you can see yourself to your own bedchambers for the night.
All right.
You need anything else?
Yeah. Yeah. So Strongheart, you ever like deal with hags? You know, in your many travels.
Hags, yes, vile creatures. They always seem to have an ace up their pocket, or in their sleeve, rather.
Hmm. What's the best way to beat
Never
a hag?
trust them.
Never trust them.
Mm-hmm. The last thing you should do is make a deal with them. There's
Mhm.
always strings attached. And don't let
Alright.
them speak. They're more likely to put a curse on you than to than feign niceties. They may come across as happy and nice and polite, but they secretly harbor a deadly and malicious intention. And you hear Mercian, the paladin, kind of, or no, the cleric rather, sort of step up, and Sen, we can hear your background noise. Sorry, you have to mute yourself. Yeah, Mercian steps up and says, "Are you going to scare them with those stories of hags? He's still a young boy. I don't think you need to worry about hags just yet." Ugh, it's preparing him for the worst. You should know there are dangers out there. Not that you're ready to face them yet, but with enough training, under my tutelage, you'll be ready to face any threat. You know, maybe a break would be a good change of pace, Strongheart. I hear the Witchlight Carnival's in town today. The what? You know, the colourful fair. It's got candy and rides and absolutely not. Vaike here has just suffered a concussion. He needs to lay down. Ugh. I tried, she says, and begins to head back. All right. I'll see you in the morning, Vaike. Don't get any ideas about Mercian's little trip to the carnival, all right? I know
I would
you.
never. I would never.
Good. All right, then. As he begins to head off, I'm going to introduce you to a new mechanic. If you are spotted by a Strongheart, he will be alerted to your presence. It's up to you to have a few seconds to get out of line of sight, or else he will be fully alerted. He will catch you. Okay. So
All right. Stealth
this is what it looks like. So
I'm
Strongheart
trying
here is. I'm unpausing the game. All right. So this is
Mm-hmm.
Strongheart. Okay. Now it will begin the. I'll begin the patrol, and this is what it looks like. Okay. You hear that sound effect? That means he's alerted. There's a question mark above his head,
Oh my god.
and then that will be when he's alerted. That's when he finds you. Okay, so you have that many seconds, or rather milliseconds, to get out of line of sight before you're caught. Okay.
Oh my god.
So yeah, once again, there he is. Sees
You get
you.
to play Metal Gear in D&D right now.
I know, right? I need
Yeah.
hey, someone got a box for
You
me?
do.
Someone got a box?
There you go. So
What is
I'm going to
my
leave it
frog
to you.
movement speed?
You should have at least 20 foot movement, but we're not going to play this via rounds. You can move as much as you want, though there are walls that are blocking your way, and there are certain falls that would be lethal for a frog.
Oh my god.
So
I
you
can
don't want to
die.
jump off of anything high. You're going to need to use staircases to hop down.
Mhm.
Strongheart's gonna head down. So he heads down these set of stairs right here.
Mhm.
This is an example, and then he begins walking his way this way and out of sight, and disappears.
All right.
Okay, I'll unpause the game and start the Metal Gear music. And
shit.
you
I'm running.
can begin. I would be very cautious if I were you.
Oh my
Hasty
god, there's
movements
so
will
many.
You do see there are more than one frog heart. It seems as though when it was raining frogs earlier. Oh, that's something I forgot to mention. Yeah, actually, when you were seeing that bag spiral around, you saw all the frogs. You were raining down with them. You were part of the frog rain, and as they were falling, all of them were transforming into strong hearts and just landing around you. And then that's when you hit the floor. So you now know there are dozens more strong hearts. Okay. Yeah. Get the infiltration music.
Shit. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it.
Where are you gonna head? Towards that door? Okay.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Uh
Oh shit!
Alcorn
Davidson,
spots you.
run! I'm booking it.
Elkhorn does spot you there for a moment. This is the way Strongheart went, I'll just point out. And
Yep.
he is
Oh,
heading
shit.
up the stairs.
Oh.
He spots you. Oh, he quickly closed the door just in time. Yeah, this is where Strongheart went. There's another one coming. Oh god. Where's he gonna go?
If I don't move, he won't see me.
Oh yeah, this Strongheart seems to be collecting logs for the fire. Doesn't seem to
Alright.
notice you.
Just
Yeah.
gonna check in real quick. Oh shit! No,
You
we got
swear
it.
he heard something, but
There's downstairs and
there are two.
upstairs.
There is, yeah.
Shit. Did he go upstairs or did he go downstairs? Do I know? see
He
him?
went upstairs.
Oh shit.
There he is. He just poked his head out. Yeah, he went upstairs by the looks.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
I'll give you a little hint. WASD movement might help you rather than dragging.
Whoa.
Yeah. So now you can maneuver a little quicker.
Second.
That other Strongheart's coming back. He's coming back for more wood. Oh! Oh, does he spot you though? No.
I
Still,
gotta
he
stay
comes to
spot, I
collect
gotta
some more
stay
wood.
spot.
Does seem it, yeah.
I mean, I don't know where else I can go.
You could follow that guy wherever he's going, but it's up to you.
Shit.
Also, there should be no fog of war on this map, right? So you should
I
see
have
the
fog
full
of
thing.
war. I have fog of war.
You do? Let me check.
Yes,
Okay,
like-
one sec. There's no fog exploration, but you do have token vision. Okay, so if you can see, then
I can
You should have
only
vision.
I can only see from my tokens POV. Is that how it should be?
yeah.
Okay.
Although maybe I can change that
I don't think I'm getting through these.
because
stairs.
I want you to know the layout.
Mm.
You should have a layout because you've lived here. So I'm tempted to turn off dark. No, let's leave it on. Leave it on.
All right.
All right.
I'm
Well,
trying to get
this
to the
looks
carnival,
dangerous.
so-
This direction.
So which way would be the front door?
The front door is down. It's south.
It's down. Oh shit! I went the wrong way.
Yeah, that's okay. Here if he goes. But yeah, WASD might help. Might be more useful than dragging. But there's a ladder here, but you can also go around and follow this guy. Okay, keeping to the edges.
I'm gonna hide over here.
It seems like Mercian's headed back to read some books. She's gone up a ladder and is now sat atop this kind of rafter area, and she's just reading a book there. There's another Strongheart, keeps on going back and forth collecting wood.
Mhm.
See another one at a work table, and then further down there's another one that seems to be going around this table. He's transporting goods by the looks, and then transporting them to the what's it called, like the kitchen area. Up against the pillar. Oh,
Oh,
be
shit,
careful
run.
there. I love this. This is great. There was one that spots you, kind of hopping around for a moment.
Shit.
You're back to the start. It feels safe
Yeah,
there.
I don't know what to do. I'm trying. I gotta figure out the patterns. Okay, so this guy goes around.
Mm-hmm. That guy seems to be there. So I will tell you, some of them are on a patrol route. Others are random.
Ah, shit.
Yep. So there are both patrolling ones that are predictable and ones that are kind of unpredictable.
Oh,
One's coming towards you. He's
wants
going
to
in the
make-
corner behind the wheel.
Shit. Run!
He's-
Run!
oh,
I'm hauling it.
and he hops
I'm hauling
back
it.
to square
I'm
one.
hoofing it.
This is hilarious.
Okay, I
Oh,
think-
this is endlessly entertaining for me.
Look, Chris, I don't know what you expected me when you put me in a 1v1 with a hag. I don't know what you wanted.
Oh yeah.
And I was hoping I rolled a natural 20 and I cut her head off. That's like what the whole game plan was.
I mean, it's a possibility, but we were expecting you to die.
Yep. Yeah, I need this guy to walk back again, and I'm making my run. I need the firewood. There he is. All right.
He's going for his firewood.
Yeah. Oh, dumb heart.
Ugh, damn fire's going out again.
Strong heart.
Elkhorn, this should be your job. Okay. Alright, so there's the entrance down there. There's one patrolling back, but... Oh, get out of there! Oh, is he behind the pillar in time? He is! Oh, that was clutch. So, now you see that one patrolling back, but this one seems to be in a random patrol, and he did spot you a moment ago, but
And the entrance
you were quick
is
enough
over
to get
here.
behind a pillar. That's right, yeah, it's down. So you gotta go here. So yeah, you gotta go here and then down.
Here, no doubt.
But that one guard, one strong heart is seemingly in your way.
Dude, what the heck? This guy.
Yeah, he's
Man, can I try
really giving you a
manifesting
hard
my
time.
echo
Huh?
back here? Is that something I can do?
You are young Vaike right now.
I am young, Vaike.
You are the, how old were you? Like 12, 11?
Mm-hmm.
No, you were 12. You're 12-year-old Vaike. You did not have an echo back then. Oh. He seems to be wandering closer towards you now.
There's too many of these goddamn strong hearts. One was enough.
It rained frog hearts. Oh dear.
Kins, I built
Patience is key, it seems. Oh, he's going for it.
Do these guys have ice
I'm
in
at
their
the
back?
door. Get me out of here.
He made it to the door. Okay, you did make it to the door. I'll pause. I'll drag you to the next map.
Oh no, I gotta do this again.
Yeah. Mm.
That was just the interior.
Oh,
Welcome to
shit.
Valor's Keep proper. And you start over here. So this is the entrance where you just emerged.
I'm so sick and tired of the strong heart guy. I've seen enough of him for a million years.
Oh boy. So that wall, you can't go up because of course that'd be a wall there. You should be able to maneuver down. And you're kind of hiding up on the top of these little stairs here. And at this moment, you do see a patrol. Are you able to move, yeah?
Yes.
Check.
Just trying to
Yeah,
figure
okay,
out
cool.
where I want to go.
Yeah.
Where am I trying to get? I'm trying to get to the.
No worries.
Where am I trying to go?
Okay, I will tell you where you need to go real quick because I feel it's only fair. There is a drawbridge all the way down at the bottom right.
Over here.
Down here. Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh fuck.
Best
Oh,
thing I can
shit. And
do.
there's stairs. Oh my god. Oh, I can. So this map, I can see it's like gray, and then I can only like whatever I
Okay.
see is like colored. So this is perfect.
Let me just. Let me just disable token vision for just a moment so you can see everything, okay?
Oh my god, there's
This
so
is
many
the
of
full
them.
thing.
They're flying around.
Just
They're
at the
cheating.
bottom right.
I hate this.
Mm,
Where do I even go?
It's okay, and if you get caught, you have
the
to restart
drawbridge?
from the very beginning.
okay.
This
Oh.
is the drawbridge down here.
Yeah, down there. And then there's animals outside. There's
Yeah.
lizards and wolves. And oh, dude, we're never making it out.
That's right. That's right.
Hey,
That's right.
Just
Run
look
is
it.
full send run.
Hey.
It's hot
do
Yeah.
you
over
see
wall.
the lights coming out from Strongheart? That's their line of
Oh my
vision,
God.
line of sight.
That's their line
So
of
if you-
sight.
Strongheart.
Yeah, you can.
Strongheart did say there were many
dangers
dangers outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't remember
Strongheart
doing
said
this
there
when
were
I was
many
a kid.
dangers. No, this is all very weird. Everything feels warped. Like Frog Hearts is new, and yeah, the last section is gonna be hilarious. But
Oh shit! I'm just trying to figure out how
boy.
to. Oh. Okay. I'm seeing the vision. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna wait for
Okay.
this patrol to come by.
Full send.
Oh man,
Yeah, I'm waiting for the patrol to come by, and then I'll full send it.
jeez, this is funny.
Does this one even have line of sight?
It's like an AOE.
So he's down a little bit lower.
Oh,
And yeah, he does. So some of them have bullseye lanterns. Others just have torches.
Oh, that's what happens.
And I'm gonna say you wanna again. WASD will help you because there are some walls that you can't tell are walls, right?
Yeah.
Like invisible ones. So you're having trouble there.
No, I'm
Try using.
catching my breath. You know, little legs.
Okay. All right.
Off.
Down.
Shit. Oh. That guy don't see me.
Ooh. That guy is above you. He's
Yeah.
yeah. Now there is a big old portcullis here, but you were just
no.
at the winch.
Oh, I gotta get up there.
Yeah. You gotta go around to the stairs.
Hit that
Okay,
bitch.
now how as a frog are you gonna pull this thing? That's the question.
I don't know. You tell me, Chris. I'm a frog.
Jump on the levers, jump on the levers, use your weight, use your whole 1 pound of weight.
Oh,
It's a portcullis,
boy.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Means it
Yeah.
has
Oh,
holes.
it's a portcullis. I just yeah. Why did I?
Yeah, okay. All right. I was like, I'm a frog. Isn't it like a? Just squeeze through? I can't.
Oh,
Go
you
past
can. I will
it.
drag you to this
Okay,
side.
Okay.
There you
cool,
go.
Cool.
You jump through a little hole
Oh
as
shit!
a frog. Oh, something sees you. Oh, go.
He
Hold on.
sees
Let me
me.
drag you back.
Oh.
All right. Hold on. I'll.
I think
okay.
it was a bad
This one does
interaction
see you.
of vision.
Yeah, I want to just point out that you could have just hopped back through, but because there's a wall
Oh,
there,
Okay.
you can't. But
Fair.
I'm gonna get rid of. I will get rid of this wall for you. Okay, make it easier.
Awesome.
It doesn't need to be one there. Just drag yourself back.
Over
I'll
here.
drag you over there. Okay, so just now there's no wall there. You can freely go past this, but there is a patrol down there at the bottom, so be careful. This little area does look hot. There are more ways to get there than just this way, but it's honestly up to you. I've tried to test this. It is it's difficult, but you might find an easy way. I don't know. Yeah. So
You have a lot of faith in me, and I
that
appreciate
one. Yeah.
Use the ballista.
A rope?
Okay. This
Oh,
this guy should just pass over the top of you because
Yeah.
you're underneath him, so that's fine. Yeah. Okay.
oh, actually, the
Alright.
ballista is actually a valid method if you actually use
Watch
a
out for
rope.
the stairs. Oh, he's going for it down the steps.
Oh.
Oh, okay. You hop down the steps just in time and make it out of his vision. Okay.
Oh,
There
Jesus.
is many patrols. Where
Is
are
this
they
guy
heading?
coming
Oh,
ar-
one's
is this guy
coming
coming
towards you.
around?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta make a break for it.
Oh, you are about to get sandwiched, my friend.
Uh-oh. I'm cooked. Please tell me this guy turns around.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
You can move.
Okay,
go,
hey, run.
go.
going.
Oh my god, he's coming back! Oh no! Oh no!
There's
He's
two
Oh my
of
god! There's another one. There's another one.
You guys.
All right. I'm gonna pause and say at this point, with 3 of them here, I really need you to make a stealth check because there are
Alright.
so many of them up here. Could well be the worst timing.
Stealth.
Yes, please. There is and tell me where you'd be hiding. Like there's a barrel
Definitely
of weapons.
under-
There's a
Yeah,
weapon,
definitely
right?
like underneath this barrel, like behind it.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Oh, wow.
Oh, very good. Okay, yeah. So you can hide just behind the barrel here, and you wait for a brief pause as these 3 guards all disperse. And I'm just gonna let them pass.
Why are they not reacting?
And because I can also control them to some extent, so that because if I see something's going over the top of you, I'm just gonna deactivate it. And then if he's passed a stealth check, I'm also just gonna let him go right ahead. Okay. Yeah, there's a wall there, sorry. You're gonna need to
Stupid wall.
drag a little bit.
Yeah.
Follow the path, yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna go down.
Okay.
I'm hoofing it.
Oh cool. Oh, he's turning back. I'm
I'm gonna hide over here.
Oh.
I'm gonna hide behind this.
Okay. Okay, give me another stealth check then.
Oh shit.
That's a success. It is actually a success. Strongheart's
Alright.
passive perception is not as high as you think. Okay, so you duck behind this other winch. You are only a tiny little frog, it seems. Okay. Is he coming back? Doesn't look like it. He's heading off
Do I
to patrol the north wall.
I have to get past these guys too?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So the drawbridge is down right now.
Okay.
So you can all hop across, but there is one guard tower, and this guy has a 360-degree vision. He's got a massive brazier on both the floor and on top of the tower, so that he can quite clearly see where you are. But what are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna stay hidden and just wait.
Okay. And I'll just let you know, these animals out here, they don't have a alert radius. Okay. They
Oh,
don't
so the
have that.
animals don't do anything.
They do, but this isn't the same mini game.
So
This
it's like
is,
I gotta dodge those ones. It's like Frogger.
You gotta.
Yeah.
It's Frogger.
It is
You got
Frogger.
I'm gonna give you inspiration because you know the game. You
Mhm.
recognize the game.
Yeah, I used to.
And
Yeah. I'm gonna
here you
wait for
go.
this
I
guy
was
to
I
pass.
was waiting for that.
I'm
I was
waiting for this
hoping
guy
you'd
to
recognize
pass,
it.
and then I'm gonna go for it because this guy he's in optimal position. He's down there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm running.
Ooh, very well played. That's exactly what you had to do to get past
All
that.
right.
Oh,
this guy,
right.
no problem.
Now the
This guy,
dangerous.
no problem.
Oh, wait. Where's my song for this? My little song.
Second guy, no problem.
Was that good? I was looking away on my iTunes at that point.
Yeah, he moved faster.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh my god.
You get to play Metal Gear and Frogger, bro.
Yep.
Back to back, yeah.
Okay, 4 up.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Okay. I gotta wait to see how fast these guys are.
Run.
Oh!
I'm dead.
Oh, no. That one definitely got you.
I'm dead,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
I'm
Okay.
dead.
I
That
think
one-
you just didn't have it on the right
Panther.
side.
Well,
the thing is, you're using your
hesitated.
sliding and at your
You should be using
AWS. Yeah.
It
yeah,
feels a little-
WASD would help you.
feels clunky, but I'll try.
Really?
What do I
Okay,
gotta
well,
roll to search?
firstly, so I guess you can give me an acrobatics check to try and evade this thing, as it tries to pounce on you,
All right.
and I will just roll it. Wow, that's not good.
Oh, you said I had inspiration, right? Let's see if I need it.
You did get inspiration.
I might need it. I might need it.
Nah, you don't need
You
it.
might want to use it.
Meat
Well,
speeds?
Wow. Meets beats. It is a contested check, which means the status quo wins. Like, Yeah. So you do manage to see this just in time. The panther launches itself towards you, and yeah, using your Frogger knowledge, I guess you'd leap out of danger. I'll unpause. Now these wolves, they are kind of out of sync. Hold on. There we go. Now they're tricky. But I thought he would.
I'm home free.
You are home free, yeah. I wanted you to be like this scare. I wanted it to be like, oh god, there's no way. But yes, there was just a path around the tree. And you found it. That is hilariously clutch. Okay, perfect. All the while, you've got these beautiful, dazzling lights in the distance. You're like a moth to a flame. The Witchlight Carnival. Oh boy, you've always dreamt of going out into a wondrous place like this. All the childhood memories of candy and sweet smells and big thrilling rides flood back to you. And as you leap away into the carnival, you begin to meet people, your friends. You gather. It's a wondrous experience, unlike anything you've ever had. And at one point in particular, you do get caught, but not by Strongheart, thankfully, but by a different beast. In fact, that panther earlier very much looked very similar, except they had tentacles, and their name was Delagrand. Yes, the displacer beast. They take you to a corner of the carnival where you're much safer, and they can keep an eye on you. So you're allowed to go wherever you please in this little area. Let me just find the old map for it. Is it the
Guys, I'm so
stalls?
lost.
Yes, these ones.
You guys put your
Here you
faith in
go.
Vaike, but
Drag
he
you all the way
is...
back.
We have.
Oh boy, we're back! Woo! Oh, Chris, you know where I'm going.
Yeah, all the way back here.
You know where I'm
Yep.
going, Chris.
Where's
We're going to Bash a Beholder. Come on, this is where it all started.
Ash of
Am I
Beholder?
human? Am I human
There
boy
it is.
again?
You are. You shift in and out of this weird phase. It's almost like meeting your friends. They accept you for who you are, and during that, you almost kind of come to accept yourself as well. And you acknowledge that it doesn't matter who you are. You've got your friends, and that's all that matters. Here's the rest of the crew. Oh wait, actually, I can just delete this one. Drag you all out. There we go.
Oh my god, my friends!
Where's Hannah? Oh yeah, wait, hold on.
All your friends.
Is Hannah here?
And
Where's
Hannah
Juniper?
is here.
Woo!
No,
Hannah is
Hannah
here.
was.
Hold on.
Wait, Hannah is actually here.
Yeah, I succeeded, guys. I brought everybody back. We can have fun
I
forever
won.
now.
Hannah wasn't at this part.
Was she not? Yes, she was. This is
No.
the small stores.
No, this was
No,
after
no,
like everything went wrong.
Hannah was
Oh, it
taken
was.
away
Never mind then.
in the
Oh,
Hollow
okay.
Illusions before we got to the.
Well, I will say this, Vaike. There are some inconsistencies here that don't make sense. For example, there's a new friend here. A small bird with glasses and a lute. And they
this
seem
guy?
to be cheering you on. Yeah, you say that.
No.
This guy
Still don't trust this Minotaur guy.
Mm-hmm.
Garreth's cool. I must be cool with the chicken. And Notus it's always been cool.
Where's
Alright.
the Ash Beholder? Yeah, so Ash a Beholder is here.
I'm gonna reach for Snicker Snack.
Oops. Okay. You reach for Snickersnack. Yep. You draw the blade fully from its sheath.
Alright. This is round 2.
Mm-hmm.
Can't mess up
Best
this
out of
time.
3. Best out of 3.
This out of 3.
Well, we kind of know how this goes, but I'll tell you what. We'll try it again. Best of 3. Let's
Best
do
of
it.
3.
Roll a attack with Snickersnack. Although, I think you should have a plus. Just check you got the +1 still. Yeah, and I don't know why you're disadvantaged. Might because you're still prone or something. Don't know where's Vaike.
You could
Where's
do
actual
it.
Vaike? Yeah, you are. You're prone. I thought you were.
Watching
You're prone.
watching from above.
Let me get rid of that. Okay, cool.
Is a
Yeah,
13
you're like
hit?
watching from above. All right. 13. Oh, you know what? It's been so long. I can't remember. 13. Don't remember. Maybe? I guess it could be. Sure, why not? 13 hits. I think. What does it? I can't swear it was higher than that. I was not prepared. All right.
remember the Almeritos to be a DC. Oh no, wait, that's I mean 16 or 18. Never
I'm
mind.
pulling it out. I'm pulling open the old PDF somewhere deep inside my files is the
Mini game.
what's it called?
So,
Pretty
like,
cool.
am I, like, aware that this isn't what it's supposed to be? Do I know what's going on?
You can tell me if you feel like you're lost within this moment, experiencing it again with such joy, or whether you are or whether you are aware and you feel like this is a lucid dream. I feel like some part of you feels as though you are a little lost in this, especially since when you
100%.
first saw Frog Strongheart, you immediately obeyed and started using your punches, right?
Mm-hmm.
You kind of just fell in line without questioning it. So, but that scale is up to you. That sliding scale when you kind of notice something and when it's out of place.
Yeah. No, yeah, definitely. I don't recognize this chicken guy. So something's got to be wrong. Obviously, if I had met a chicken in my
You
past, I
can,
would remember him.
yeah, you can ask them who
Hey,
they are.
hey, what's your name?
Garreth will probably respond, "Oh, what? Vaike, are you okay? That's..." And then he says the name, but he can't pronounce it, or you can't hear the voice,
You,
the name.
yeah, this kind of frog croak when you go to
Mm-hmm.
say the name, and when you hear it back, it just deafens the sound of whatever the name was.
Sorry, can you say that one more time?
It's
Well, how about he says it?
They say it, and it's just frog noises
Well,
echoing out, blocking out the name.
that's definitely not right. This definitely is not right.
Hmm.
After I
Okay.
take one
I
slash
found
at
it, by
the
the way.
after I take one slash at
A
the bolt, did I hit
13
it?
is a miss.
13's a miss.
No, it's not a hit. Mm-hmm. Very sorry.
Mm. Yep.
You can
Definitely
do it,
isn't
Vaike.
right. You know, I could, but you know, this isn't right. Can I take my
Hmm.
sword and can I jab it into the ground and try to slice the ground beneath me?
Yeah, sure. When you do so, you hear a slight tearing sound.
I'm gonna keep going.
And when you look down, yeah, you tear through the grass. It cuts easily, almost like a knife through paper. And when you tear enough, you start to see the ground kind of tearing and falling open, and you see there is starlight kind of void from beyond. The beholder turns to you as well, and you see it suddenly animate, its eyes kind of blinking. When this used to be a cardboard cutout, you remember?
Mm-hmm.
And it says, starting to realize you're in a dream, eh?
Oh, it's Luigi.
Yeah, I got the gist of it when I saw the frog Strongheart.
Oh, that was a giveaway, was it?
A little bit of one, but you know, I thought I'd be a good guest and I'd play along for a bit, but I'm about ready to get out of here.
Well, you remember this part, don't you? This is still crystal clear.
Yeah.
You remember what happened next?
Yeah. And I'm gonna grip the sword.
Well, you see April appear in the corner of your eye, just out of your periphery.
I knew she was coming. I'm gonna stare her down.
And what makes you think anything will be different this time? The beholder continues to muse.
So we got a little bit of information. And as April runs up to me, I'm gonna do a Widishin.
Okay,
doesn't work
I'm
on
a dual Widdish.
Shit, yep.
What are you gonna do?
You can. You try to run around them, and April goes, "Yay, wee! I love Widdishins too!" And they kind of spin around you, spinning around them, and they are able to do it at a much faster pace. Just running and running and running.
I'm distracted.
They go into a green blur.
And as she's distracted, I'm gonna hop into that hole that I carved.
Hey, no, come back!
That was me.
They do leap after you, but fine. You know what? They do tumble down. Whoa!
We haven't met yet, April, but we're gonna get you out of here.
What? The other friends all try to leap up after you, but the images of them is kind of like torn away, like pieces of parchment, and again, you fall all the way back down into. And also, this time it unblurs and shifts back into its normal state. So let me. There you go. Back down to here. And as you begin to tumble and tumble down, you see there is a massive snicker snack just. Hold on. Just laying there on the floor. There it
Holy
is.
shit, that's massive. Is April with me still?
April sort of falls down, but you can see there's like tears in them. Like there's not something quite right about them. Yeah. They look a little bit like almost like a paper mache version of themselves. Wow, that's a big sword, huh?
Yep. April, you gotta listen to me.
Huh?
Bavlorna is trying to hurt you.
Hurt me?
Yes.
Oh. She's done far worse than that.
Yep. I'm gonna stop that.
In fact, I've been waiting for you, hoping you'd come back. But you've been gone such a long time. 8 years is such a long time.
You know?
Where have you been, Vaike?
I've been fighting my own battles. And I'm very, very sorry that I'm late. But there's no time like the present, huh?
I wish it was true. But you're too late, Vaike.
Nope. Vaike is never late. He's
You
always
are.
right on time.
If it had come sooner, you may have been able to save me.
No, you're not dead. Don't say you're dead.
I'm not dead. I'm just broken.
Well, go ahead. I'll put it on the list to fix you. But right now, I got a score to settle with this hag. So are you coming with me or not? And I'm gonna start dragging the giant sword to the edge.
Okay. As you drag the sword, you hear this almighty shattering sound. as you pull the hilt away from the blade.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I don't need that part. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try to splinter it again.
You try to grab this part, but it's way too heavy. There's
It's too
nothing you
heavy?
can do to lift this thing.
All right.
Yeah.
Then give me this
I
part.
told you. I'm broken, Vaike. It's no
Whoa.
use.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just because you're broken doesn't mean you're useless, alright? Even broken people and broken things still have a purpose. And I'm gonna take the handle and I'm jumping off with it pointed downwards. If the hole up top isn't gonna work, I'm gonna make my own hole.
Okay. Well, as you try to grab a hold of it, the thorns thrash out. Spikes and needles shoot out of the thorn out of the hilt, and suddenly you see April enlarge and grow to full size. And what makes you think you're worthy?
What makes me think I'm worthy?
Yes,
Well,
you are the one at fault. You're the one who let me break it.
and that's exactly why I am worthy, because I'm gonna be the one that fixes it. I have to.
There are some things you can't fix, Vaike.
And you know what?
Trust being one of them. You
Who's
may be able
trust-
to fix the blade, but what makes you think I can trust you again? Hmm? There are far better suitors out there. Wielders who would not let me down. Ones who would not embarrass me. Using me like a cheap toy to play a carnival game.
You know? I got nothing. I have nothing. You're right. You shouldn't trust me. You're right. I did use you in a carnival game. But who else is gonna get you out of this frog? No one else has come here and stuck their hand in. No one else has jumped in. Right? I'm the only person who actually came here. So why don't you shut up and let me do this? And I'm gonna try dragging the hilt off again.
Okay. Give me a charisma check. It is unfortunately one of your worst stats, but there's a real reason for it. Because wielding the blade doesn't take strength.
Let's go!
Oh my god.
I'm
The
not the
hilt
hero.
thrashes and slashes against you, but you wince through the pain. It doesn't want to be wielded by you, and yet it has no choice. The stinging little thorns in every inch of your skin pushes and pierces, but you persist and you fight on through the pain, and your very presence here is still undeniable. It is the only salvation. And eventually, after thrashing and whipping you, it seems to tire out. But I was tortured down here. I used to be beautiful once. Now look at me. Like this. God. I used to be the most beautiful blade. Why? Why would she do this?
I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna give her a hug. It's all right. You know, once I freeze Ibilna, she'll be able to fix you.
Zaelong? No one's heard from her for so long.
I've been in contact with her.
You met my creator?
In a way. I'm pretty sure she's sending me these weird visions. They're very abstract. They have to do with like a goblin and a monkey, but I'm pretty sure it's her.
I see. Maybe there's a chance then.
Look, you don't gotta trust me, but I am your only option. So, do you want to spend the rest of eternity in here, or do you want to get out? I got a
No.
friend who could be a better,
That's-
wielder of you.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, I'll be the judge of that. For now, you're right.
Garreth can't wield swords.
This is our only ticket out. You see them form back into the shape of Strongheart once again. This time, yeah, it's still Frogheart here. I mean, just let me see. All right then, boy. Let's get the hell out of here. You don't need to worry about no grappling hook this time. Aim for the
Sure.
light.
Aim for the light.
Yes.
I'm gonna.
You see, as they stand sort of centerfold here, you start to see all around you the stars suddenly forming into shapes. Blinking red eyes suddenly coalesce around you. Quick now! You see
All right.
claws reaching out, shadowy apparitions, and all these other items get up, start walking. The little stuffed unicorn starts reaching towards you. The chains start wrapping around the blade, dragging it away,
All right.
and it is cast into the shadows and disappears.
I'll be back for it.
And it's gone.
I'm gonna take the hilt. I'm gonna just point it upwards and shoot it upwards. I don't know what shooting it means, but I'm gonna trust him.
Okay. When you do so, you see the vines entwine, forming like that of a helix, and spirals up all the way to the light, reaching and reaching like a great beanstalk towards the skies. And as it latches onto the frog's mouth, you feel suddenly a tug, and you're pulled out. And as Vaike, the young boy here in this vision, starts to be propelled towards the surface, you grow with every year. Every like meter you form into a older version of yourself, and Vaike turns into the Vaike the Iron Body, Vaike the Witchlight Monarch, Vaike of Lilybog Keep, and finally emerge all the way out. And you see Vaike, you see the mouth of the frog beginning to spit out vine after vine. Much like you saw those strange frogs from before, the ones that they seem to throw up those roots. It's happening again now. And you see it's trying to reach up and get out. The two what was they called? Lawnlings, that's the one. Lawnlings like, what's happening there? Ooh. Frogs aren't supposed to do that.
Hey, what's
Baird
over
is
there?
going to,
And
Baird
I
is going to
look
go throw
towards
his hand
to
up
the
to see if he can
plants.
grab whatever's going on.
You want to, yeah, you try to distract the Lawnlings for a moment. They're a
Yeah.
little bit freaked out, but Baird, you grab onto the vines, yeah?
No, like there's something coming out of this hole. Vake's obviously
Yeah.
not in here, and he was supposed to be up here. I'm going to reach in
yeah.
to see if I can grab something.
Mhm.
Yeah, you do. You can grab onto what feels like a moist, clammy glove.
Woo!
And you want to pull them out?
Yep.
You pull them out of the darkness, and flopping onto the floor is Vaike, but he's entangled and entwined with all these vines. And you see in his hand, he's gripping something, but it's less gripping him. He's less gripping it, and it's more gripping onto him.
Is Vake okay?
Well,
He is pretty badly wounded. He looks like he's got cuts and scrapes everywhere. Looks like he's been in a fight, and also dragged through a hedgerows.
So I'm like laying on my back looking up at Bird right now.
Yeah.
Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
I was worried.
Yep. I was too. But I'm gonna look down at this shard in my hand. Am I green still?
The green has faded to be more of
Yes!
uh, it's a lesser tint. You're still
What?
just a tinge green, but not as extreme. I'm afraid the curse is still persisting.
Oh.
What it means is like there is still missing pieces, but here you can be a slightly less green,
Thank you. This
a
makes all the
paler green.
difference. There we go. How are my hands? Still
Yeah,
still slimy?
they are, I'm afraid, and you're no longer like interested in eating flies. Your eyes look the same. Your tongue isn't as long. It's somewhat removed the curse of like your mostly of your appearance, but there is still somehow a curse over your hands, like a clammy sweatiness that you just can't get rid of. That said, the vines wrap around your fist, forming like that of a knuckle duster
Mm.
or a cestus, you could say, with spikes out of it. The
Hell
thorns
yeah.
of the spikes.
As Baird
And you're
reaches to pull Vaike up, he says, I always knew you could do it, Vaike.
Thanks. And as he pulls me up, I'll bring him into a hug.
you
I
feel the
remember.
vines wrap around and pull Baird towards you.
I didn't do anything.
You were there. You were at the carnival. I remember.
You... I think you probably just feel as Baird is just unable to speak for a moment as he just starts crying into your shoulder.
Ah. It's alright. I'll pat him on the back with my new vine hand.
Yep. There it is. And I have added something to your equipment as well. It is known as the Thorned Hilt. And whilst attuned to this, you have a +1 to attack and damage rolls to your unarmed strikes. You also know the Thorn Whip cantrip, as well as the Earthbind spell. You can cast that once per long rest as well. And you can use these using you can use them using either your strength or charisma modifiers.
Whoa!
And
As Baird sort of pulls away from him, he says, we can walk out the front door, but Lorna won't bother us.
Awesome. We got our last thing, right? I'll just kind of like go arm in arm with or I'll put my arm around his shoulders and I'll walk out. Hey, Garreth.
Baird will basically be carrying Vaike with his hit points at that
Whoa,
level.
whoa, 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 whoa. Vake's
we
definitely carrying Bird. Definitely not limping out and using him for support. No.
Oh,
Well, we gotta
should
stay for dinner. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I'll probably whisper, "Yeah, don't eat dinner."
What? I'm so hungry, Garreth. You can't do this to me.
Or do. I won't judge.
I'm just gonna, while we're in here, I'm just gonna motion for you guys to look at the skull on the wall. Just so you guys are aware that that's something we gotta come back for.
There's plenty of things we'll have to come back for.
Yep.
Also, we need to return within a 196 hours.
Why the hell do we gotta
Oh,
return in
I almost
196 hours?
Sorry, one last thing.
Complicated.
whilst wielding the thorn hilt, you also have an increased charisma. +1 to your charisma.
Let's go.
That's that. And that's
Oh.
yeah.
I'm a persuasion
Permanent
character
effect while
now.
attuned.
We got +1.
Yeah. I take it that's your one thing you're taking from the horde.
Yep.
Squint?
Yeah.
Yep, squint.
Oh. Okay.
Baird
I'm-
will look down at the hilt and say, "It's good to see you, Snicker Snack."
You see a small little vine kind of whip out and gives a slow wave towards you.
Hold on, can I mentally talk to this thing? Hey,
Snickersnack, you try to talk to it, and you hear there's this disconnected, disjointed voice that's somewhere between Bavlorna and Strongheart and April all in one. And it's I won't be able to do the voice, of course, but it
100%.
it does sound so bizarre. Well, actually, not a lie. It does sound a little odd. You can hear me?
Oh my god, yeah, what's up?
A lot has happened in these 8 years. Tormented by the hag.
We'll right those wrongs. Don't worry. Look, are you cool with riding with me for a while? I got a lot of people to punch in the face, and I feel like you're gonna be the one to help me.
I already agreed. In the frog.
Yep.
We're working together. But that doesn't mean I trust you to be the eventual wielder.
You know what? You're totally right, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's see. You know, a lot has changed in 8 years. I'm definitely not the little kid I used to be.
No, he's
That remains to be seen.
All right.
Don't embarrass me again.
Now, is this conversation happening in my head, or is this conversation, am I talking out loud when I'm having this conversation?
That is a good question. That depends on Snickersnack. So Snickersnack is indeed a sentient weapon.
Hell
But
yes,
they
dude.
they seem to be fragmented, and they're let me see, right, come on. Yes, they can speak, and they can hear others as well. Their voice would normally sound silvery and melodic, however. That's probably what they tell you as well. But they have since been shattered, tormented, and tortured by the hag to the point where they've reached a breaking point, and that's what April said, that they were broken. And that feels like it's more than just a physical breaking, perhaps also a mental one as well. But
Baird
now,
will say, in response to if
did
Snicker
mine
Snack
just
says it out loud,
stay quiet? Yes, they did.
Baird would say, Vaike became the Witchlight Monarch. And he's been helping people. He's a real hero. As humble as he may be.
Whoa. There's no point in saying it. Let my actions speak louder than my words, alright?
They're not your words. They're mine.
I gotta strive to be known by glorious deeds, not by words. So we'll let
Please don't
man,
speak.
Snicker Snack is like, well, is that mouthful? We'll let Snack here see that for their self.
We'll see if the man is as true as the story holds. And don't hold me that. All right. Beautiful. Okay, you head down back into the kitchen. I think everyone wants to see Vaike is safe and sound.
All right. As
Everyone,
soon as I see
you see
Ulric,
Vaike return.
as soon as I see Ulric,
Got a new toy in his hand.
I'm gonna extend Snicker Snack into a high five.
As soon as like Vaike comes in, Ulric's gonna go and like give Vaike a big hug.
I will hug him back.
Oh my god, Vaike, I thought you were gonna die. I told Golden you wouldn't, but I really thought you were gonna die.
Oh my god, Ulric, I thought I was gonna die, dude. It was so scary. Oh my god. Dude, it was so crazy.
Fantastic.
I saw you as a kid. I had to kill you when you were a kid, bro. It was awful.
And I know I felt it. Oh my god. That's why my head hurts so much. I'm so happy you're not dead. You're not as green anymore, are you?
No,
Not
check
re-
this out. Check this out, dude. I'm gonna show off my new hand. Look. Snicker Snack. This is my brother Ulric. Say hi.
It
talks.
waves.
Yeah.
Whoa. I want a living weapon.
All right, buddy. Next time we get one, it's all you.
Yes.
Wait, this is the little Minotaur?
Yes.
Stronger. Even
Whoa, whoa,
stronger
whoa.
than you, Vic.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're about equal, all right?
Hmm.
And
And who's
look,
this?
this
Hmm?
can I mentally
It's
communicate?
charming air genasi.
Can I mentally communicate with Snicker Snack? Is that possible? To where no one else can hear me?
Yeah, I think. Let me check. Mhm. Sure.
All right. So mentally, when Snicker Snack points out Notus, I'll be like, if I turn out not to be what you're looking for, she's the one I feel like is most worthy to wield you.
Hmm. They do take notice of your blade at your side. Notice you can see what looks to be just a small little vine, almost reach out and looks up and down the sword, and then looks back up at you for a moment. It's just a vine, but there's this kind of little thorny rose at the end of it.
I've still got like a hunk of meat in my hand that I'm about to launch at Bloody Toes. I'm just like,
Yeah.
and I eat it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ugh. You see Sneaker Snack retreat back into the fist as a chunk of meat is flown across the room. Bloody Toes like, oh god, you got me good there. Oh,
And then is it at this point that I notice Bloody Toes and the iron boots that they're wearing?
oh yeah. This is Redcap stomping around in a
Red-
pool of blood with a heavy iron boot. Yeah, this thing's covered in it.
I'm gonna run up
Snicker
to him.
Snack, I don't want to
Hey,
play
hey,
with you anymore.
Yeah. Are those real? Are you a red cap?
Yeah, what does it look like? I have
Wha-
a cap and it's red.
Oh, those boots. Where did you get them? I want a pair so bad.
She stomps into the ground and turns a piece of meat into pulp and says, I don't know, they were kind of just born with me, you know?
You're born
Ever
with them?
since I woke up, I just want to smash stuff and squish it into the ground, yeah.
So there's no way that I can get a pair of them.
Hmm. Well, we could bathe your head in a pool of blood underneath a full moon. Could try that.
Oh?
See,
Does that turn
see if you
me
turn
in-
into a red cap.
Oh, turn into a red cat. Oh.
Well,
I
that's
can't
how we're
just, like,
grown.
I can't just put them on.
Bear would have done this when he called
Mm.
Vaike a hero, by the way.
Woo!
Oh,
Hell
okay.
yeah.
I don't know, really. We're kind of born with these, so I'd be a little bit remiss to take them off, you know? Maybe you could find someone who can make you a pair, or... She shrugs.
All right. Fair enough. Thank you for the
Oh.
information.
You could try and take him off my
Oh.
dead body.
Oh,
She
Dagger
licks,
staring
licks
in your
a-
neck.
licks a wicked sickle of blood.
you know what? I'll pass. Maybe some other time.
All right. You hear there is a door opens up in the far right, in the far left corner of the room, and you hear a voice. "Hey, what's all this commotion out here?
Yeah. April! I'm running to her.
Oh,
You're okay.
Family reunion.
Vaike! Garreth!
Everyone.
Notus! Ulric!
Oh, yeah.
Some bird. Hi!
Dag,
Hi,
you're it.
everyone! Oh, wow, this is great. You guys really came all the way. When was the last time I saw you? Oh, the Causeway, the Queen's Causeway. How you doing, everyone?
Mhm.
It's
We're
good.
doing great.
Good. And how's your hands? Are they still sticky and
A little bit.
Are they
but
wet?
Check
or are
this
they...
out. And show the silver snack.
Ooh, that's like the thing I took.
Yeah.
Where's the rest of it? It's missing a
Well,
blade. It's missing a sheath. What the?
I think your ants have it.
My ants?
Yeah.
Like my ants in my pants?
Yep.
Oh wow. She starts shaking,
Mm.
running around in circles.
Well, dinner's almost
All the way
ready.
around. All the way around.
And we fixed the pond downstairs. You want to go take a soak?
Oh, I gotta be up here. I'm brewing stuff for Pavlona right now.
What are you cooking?
Uh,
Ooh, what you
I gotta
making?
get that done. Oh, it's Pavlona's special brew.
oh,
Come, check it out. Oh, actually,
yeah.
better not to touch anything.
Yep.
As you come inside this little room,
What's this?
give you a brief
Oh!
description.
It's Clopperton Diana's other half.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Sorry, it's Diana Cloppington's other halves.
Oh shit!
There is a strange creature shuffling at the back of this room. It is the top half of a horse and the bottom half of a humanoid with no shoes on or anything like that. They still have their reins attached to the mouth and they awkwardly drape down to the floor, kind of getting entangled in stuff and dragging across the ground. They seem to be hiding away though. As soon as you come in with this kind of noisy, boisterous atmosphere, they seem to hide behind this giant contraption made of entangled copper tubes, and it connects to a pot-bellied boiler and a dozen other cylindrical containers, which in turn spout even more tubes that feed eventually into buckets. And you can smell something quite strong coming from them, almost alcoholic. The barrels are clustered in the southwest corner, and a workable table is in one other corner and has bits of copper and metal working tools strewn across it. And light filters in the room through a green diamond-shaped panes of glass set into the window. Yeah, this is where I've been distilling Pavlona's supply of mushrooms.
Oh.
No,
Mushrooms?
Garreth,
Yeah.
calm down.
You can make this fizzy stuff out of them, and it makes your head go ooh.
Can you make any mushrooms here?
We're not making mushrooms. We're distilling them.
Oh, I see.
Wait. Nope. Are there any mushrooms? What's the word? Displayed?
Plenty of mushrooms. Yeah, loads of different ones. All
Can I
kinds.
pick one?
Yeah, sure. She says, they're not for taking, but you can look at them. Gonna
Tasting?
make these into. Do you want to taste some of the stuff in the barrels?
Oh, that's where they go?
That stuff is made of mushrooms.
Oh.
You get an urge to go for that even more
Yep.
so. It's like
Well,
it's like distilled mushrooms. It means it's like concentrated.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Yeah, so you head
Hold
over
on.
towards it.
I'm gonna reach out and try to stop Garrett from going head first into that.
Mm,
And Ulric? Oh god!
Hold on.
okay, we got permission, right?
No.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just a
Okay.
little. Here, have a
Oh,
ladle. A ladle for a
okay.
little.
A ladle for a little,
Yeah, she
gentlemen.
had-
You heard that. You heard her.
Well, April, what if I give you a pie? Can I get more than a little?
A pie for a ladle of a little.
Two
Well,
ladles of a little.
2 ladles of a little. All right. 2 littles of a ladle for a pie. Sounds like it's time to get high. And she gives you a whole,
Oh no.
gives you a
We're
whole
so-
2
we're
ladles
so
worth.
bad. We're so
Can I
bad.
peek into this other room real quick?
No, no,
while
no,
they're
no, no,
doing
no,
that?
no, don't open that door.
I just want to peek.
What?
Okay, I'll
Mhm.
Okay.
But I just want to. Oh, okay. So
Okay,
it's
you peek in.
a dining room.
There does appear to be a dining room with one other exit, and you can see like a weird goblin head mounted on a wooden plaque with its mouth
it-
agape.
Dirk.
Eesh.
No, it's not Dirk. What else is there? There's a large banquet table covered with plates of half-eaten food and a swarm of feasting flies. And if Vaike had come in here earlier, you'd probably be all over those flies. But
Feasting.
you kind of
Mhm.
lost the urge to eat them. Yeah. And then there's
Yeah,
a
I don't wanna
chandelier
soak
hanging
as
above the
mu-
table.
I don't want to soak as much anymore, right?
That's true. You don't need to worry about that anymore.
Nice.
The hands are still slippery, but it's completely circumvented by the fact that you can grip onto stuff using the vines and
Yes.
thorns.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
I will reach into my
Ape-
pocket and I will pull out something and then put it back just so I can.
Hey, Notus, you want to try some too? Wait, and your friend?
I think I'll pass.
Notus? Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So then you guys can make me con saves, Garreth
I'm
and
not-
Ulric.
Mhm.
Oh,
Does April
God.
still have her balloon?
Oh,
Can Clapperclaw even drink? You don't have a mouth. Do we just like
They
pour
don't
it
have
on the
mouths.
gourd?
That might be a
Yeah.
fill.
Do I make two con
it is
saves or
so
just
strong.
one?
Just the
I'm
one.
taking two.
Oh,
two
oh yeah, you're
little
taking
ladles
two. Make
for-
it with disadvantage.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
that's
still
it.
Ulric though.
Yeah, woo.
Ooh, wow, that's some strong stuff. Really kicks. There's a slight burn down the back of the mouth. That's just the first effects. The second side effects come pretty rapidly afterwards, where you start blinking and seeing traces, which is like where everything kind of has a slight blur behind it, and especially light as well. You see those like panes of glass, the ones that are giving off light, and when you kind of move your vision, it kind of like leaves this blurred line behind it. And you can actually feel like you can draw with your head in the air. It's like you're able to like move and spell out letters. Feels very bizarre. Garreth, on the other hand,
Hmm.
after a few seconds, probably collapse onto the floor.
Oh my god.
my god.
My
He is-
eyes.
He's okay though, right? He's just like hungover. All
The colors.
He's breathing. Exactly. He's fully tripping. Like, yeah, this
Mhm.
stuff is
All right.
it's alcohol plus mushroom
Oh.
hallucinogenics.
Mhm.
Oh,
I can see everything.
god damn it. We don't need
I
Ugh.
can
this
smell
right
the colors.
I am the colors.
I
All
can hear
right.
the tastes.
Notice,
Oh.
can you guide Ulric? I'll pick Garreth up and I'll throw Garreth over my shoulders and I'll walk out with them. Thank you, April.
Oh, that's
sorry.
okay.
I appreciate it, April.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, careful with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Vic blows up.
don't be sick. Oh no.
I'm gonna make a motion.
Okay, yeah, you two are dragged out.
Sick.
Yeah, you just dragged out the room. Ooh. Okay.
Oh.
Notice with your passive perception as well, I think you would notice in the corner that strange two-legged creature trying to avoid being seen. They look very shy and a little bit nervous, perhaps.
I can't remember. Do we know what the name of the horse was?
Oh
No,
fuck! Did
No.
Diana ever tell us the name?
I don't believe so.
I can speak with animals.
You remember.
You do
Oh,
have
wow.
It's true.
I go,
Yeah.
we met Diana.
Who are you saying this to?
The horse.
The creature.
Yep.
Okay. April says, "Oh, I don't think spare parts talks that much."
spare parts.
That's crazy.
Oh. That's what Bavlona calls them. Isn't that right, spare parts? You start to see them slowly coming out of the corner. And they would normally let out a sort of neighing sound, maybe a very slight whimper. But to you, Baird, you hear the words mixed with a kind of a, excuse the pun, hoarse voice, and says, Diana.
Yeah, Baird will say, we're going to try to figure out a way to get everyone out of here.
You got it.
Stop it. That's
Oh,
terrible.
Fix this.
April says she's a little maybe shy. Wait, what's the connection to Diana?
Well, you know how Diana's like a centaur, right? Like half horse, half human.
Bavlorna lied to her.
Oh, from the carnival, right?
Yeah.
I remember now.
So Bavlorna actually made her that way by taking her horse and switch. You see.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Yeah.
Remember
So
what
we'll
we were
try to-
telling you about what she does.
Mhm.
This is the kind of thing she does. She hurts
I thought
people.
it was always like this. Oh, sorry, spare parts. I didn't know. Diana.
Can Baird reach out and just pat him on the head?
Yeah. Give me an animal handling check to try and comfort them. They they do flinch away. You can tell that they have been deeply, deeply traumatized from this abominable creation they've been turned into. And they do kind of shy away, and then definitely not happy with touch, it seems.
All right. Well, April, it's great seeing you. I hope that you can come down and join us for dinner. Or actually, you know what? You should stay up here, and you should keep working really hard. All right.
Okay,
But we'll be back. We got a lot
I'll
of
get on
things.
it.
We got a lot of things to get from Bavlorna. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Thumbs up.
Oh no. Gareth's gonna be tripping for a while.
5 hours?
Fuck.
Oh shit! All right.
Can I take a short rest while I'm tripping?
It's fine. We'll just put him on the back of Mischief and leave him there.
Oh hell yeah! Oh, I can't believe
Okay, yeah, sure.
I can't believe I forgot my spire. Gold tick.
Yeah, Glottic has been rejoicing in the moment you return. But I knew it. You came back. The others said to have faith in you, and I believed. I hope that helped in some way.
That's the only reason why I came back. I'll put my hand on his shoulder. My new hand.
Ow, spiky.
Oh, sorry,
Hey.
sorry. This
That's
is
cool though. That's
this
like
is what we
a
came here for.
barbed cestus. That's pretty
It
cool.
is. It's a Snicker snack. It's one part of what's missing.
Snick. One part, huh? So there's
Mhm.
still more to find.
Yep, that's the
All right.
goal.
Well, you point in the direction, and I'll follow. Get him back.
Of course. I'm expecting great things of you.
Of course. Yeah. I'm by your side. He gives like a quick salute, stands to attention type thing.
You have to give him one back.
But we do need to go to thither.
Yep. Well, we gotta go get this painting you were telling me about. I feel like we gotta go down there and we gotta ask this hag how to get there. First of all, maybe she can help us. Then we can get there and take care of it.
Right. Yeah.
Uh,
Also, while you
Baird
were
will call
gone, oh yeah, go on.
Baird will call out to April and say, "April, could you help us?"
Huh? What? What do you need? What's that?
What's the best way to get to thither?
Thither? I've never been there myself. Babylon says it's really misty too. Although she says that some people can come and go from there. I think she said something about needing.
You know how to get there, Clapperclaw?
Yes, that was our deal, wasn't it?
Well, we didn't get your head back though. I mean, I saw it, but we can't get it back quite yet.
Wait, you saw my head?
Yeah, it's here.
Why is it here?
You tell me. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Bavlorna
Well-
needs us to deliver needs a package delivered. We could see if we could do that.
Yeah, if we can, maybe we can do a quick little odd job for her and get your skull back.
Yeah, I mean, I agreed that I would help you get to thither if I can help you get my head back, and I mean, you found it. That's a start.
That is? Alright. I'm walking towards Bavlorna. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go talk to her.
Yeah.
Jack
I'll
says,
follow.
big stag skull mounted on a plaque upstairs. That ring a bell? Okay, well,
Not sure if I've seen a bell.
no. Jack, Garrett's probably seeing more than a bell right now.
Yeah.
I'm still carrying, or no, Garrett's on mischief. How's Ulric doing?
Oh, Ulric's gonna like,
Mhm.
you're standing, but everything seems to be like a shifting blur. Kaleidoscopic patterns form whenever you stand still.
Alright, this way, buddy. One step at a time, alright? One step at a time.
I want to rip my eyes out.
Oh my god, alright. Close them. This is why you don't eat everything you see.
God.
Or do.
Baird will look at Notus and say, "Notus, are you hurt? What happened?"
Aggressive cooking.
Yeah, go.
Hmm.
There we go.
Bavlorna.
All right, you head back down the steps.
You had said you had a package you wanted delivered. Is there any way I could suggest a trade for doing it for you? In the meantime.
Yes, there's supposed to be a great deal of carcasses. The Bullywugs were supposed to deliver them, but they're late. She starts opening up the big bad book of bad blood, starts scribbling something.
We could see if we could find it.
If we find it, can we get another lost thing back?
What did you pick, by the way? The first one.
Check it out.
He looks over. Yes, that thing. Yes, you can take that. It stopped working after a while anyway.
I hope it like flips a finger to her when it's on my hand.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
the
totally does.
tentacle.
Yeah, well, screw you too. We had one job, was to fill the rest of Hither with strangling vines. But you couldn't even do that. Ugh.
Oh,
It all makes sense then.
Well,
Mm.
So if we get this
I
package for you, can we...
repurposed it, but it
so
seems to have
we're
malfunctioned.
Yeah.
so while we're
Yes,
doing
this-
jobs for
this
you, are we
package.
allowed to come and go as we please?
Well, What is it you want this time? Which lost thing is it exactly?
The
You've obviously
skull.
you've seen everything up there now. Ah,
Yeah,
the stag
stag
skull.
skull.
Well, that was quite a nice ornament, but I suppose it is getting dusty. All right, the stag skull for the crate of carcasses. They better be in good nick.
Nick?
It means undamaged.
Hmm. The crate
They're
undamaged.
corpses, they're gonna be damaged.
Well, the woodsman should have cleanly skinned them. They may have been rotting a little bit, but I suspected clean kills.
hey, a
He's
corpse
not
is
normally a messy
technically an
worker.
object, right?
Are you asking me or?
Yes, I'm asking the DM.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, and if you're
Uh-huh.
gonna, the next part is, can we ask someone to use mends to repair it as much as possible if needed?
We can't ask Zleek.
No way. Hey man, here's a
yes.
bunch of corpses. Can you fix them for us? That is terrible.
Yeah, yeah. They're animal hides, less corpses and more like hides, skins, that kind of thing. The odd antler. But yeah, I guess you could ask them Ziff to do that. The illustrious court
Mhm.
mage.
Right,
All
that
right.
means we have a backup if needed, if it's
Oh.
ruined.
Abed will say,
Everyone can count this as a short rest, by the way. So just spend your hit dice and stuff
yeah.
if
Abed
you
will
need
say,
to.
can you make sure the Bandersnatch won't attack us as we come and go then?
Oh, mismatch. Yes, I suppose. Zerd, could you go and feed mismatch? Keep them occupied.
Mm.
Me? I thought that was Doink's job. Yes,
Abed
but I'm
will,
asking you, and don't make me repeat myself.
Abed will speak up and say, you can just make a deal. You don't need to feed it per se.
Oh no, I do. That's the only thing that'll keep it
What?
distracted.
What are you feeding it?
Well, one of those mannequins will do. They head over, grab one of the mannequins.
Damn, strong for
Doesn't
a
actually-
warning.
These mannequins look like mannequins?
Hmm?
They do. They look like they have no innards, if that's what you're wondering.
Okay.
They go over to the balcony and they toss this mannequin off the side, and it goes with a big splash, and it has like a bit of clothing trailing in the water, and immediately you start to see something hunting it, and massive set of jaws snap on the mannequin, start wrestling with it because it's so like buoyant. It kind of like slips out of the jaws, and then he has to go for another snap, and you see it just wrestling. Zed says, "You might want to go quick if you want to get down there and across the river. So
Yeah. Baird
now's
will
the time."
Baird will say, it gives you time to think of anything else you may ask of us, Pavlorna.
Yeah,
Mm.
you got some stuff that we want up there, so if you need help with anything,
Yeah.
You know who to call.
Well, I want my missing page, and
Okay.
there's something else I could do with
What's
the
that?
mushroom brewery. It could do with another ingredient,
Mm.
but it's quite difficult to acquire.
What's
If you
the
speak
Oh,
with
you want a
Vlonk,
specific.
Blanc.
yes, Vlonk, he has the details. I tasked him originally, but he's obviously slacking.
Yep. We'll go speak to him.
Very
Alright.
good.
So that was 3 things: the page, the carcasses,
Mm-hmm.
the special mushroom. So we can get the skull,
Which one
Octavian's
is
heart,
Flunk again?
and Diana's thing.
But yeah,
Blanc is the
we-
royal animal handler.
Yes.
yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, we I think we go on and head out of the head out of the hut if people are okay.
Cap,
with
yes,
that.
please, get me out of here.
Uh,
I don't
All right,
think
you
Garreth
return
has
back
stay
to
in the matter.
Downfall.
Baird,
Swim
you,
across
as soon
the-
as Baird leaves the hut,
Mhm.
you see Baird washing his hands like as fast as possible because he's touched Bevlona's skin.
mm-hmm.
Oh god, yeah. Vaike gave them a full-on hug. Or was that Bavlorna? That's the question.
That was not bad point. That was Snicker Snack. I figured
Snicker
it
snack is
out.
fine.
Let's
It
start with
was.
me.
It was Snicker Snack the whole time.
I knew.
Jack
Alright.
will probably inform
Notus.
Bird about what he's seen about the shadow in a bit more detail because Garreth
Oh,
is
yeah.
currently not
Yeah.
available.
Yeah, if we're, I'll spill the beans on that if we're all together.
Also, because Garreth is currently not really able to properly talk, Jack will talk for him and say, "Yeah, be careful with what you do around Garreth, because the Florina can look through his thingies."
Oh, cool.
Yeah, little
Hi, Bavlorna.
shot of glass. Yeah.
Hi, Bavlorna.
You give a little wave. You see a big bulbous eyeball sort of turn
Mhm.
and look towards the look towards you.
Me,
in
or-
fact, I have an image for it. Whoever's addressing it, really.
Mhm.
You and me, it would be me. I'm waving to it.
Where is this? Oh, here we go. Yeah, so it looks like this. Here we go. So this was on the end of a staff, and it's one of these shards of
Mm.
glass. And
Okay,
yeah, you just see this big bulbous eye looking through it. That's what you see. Okay, so what would you like to do, guys?
I feel like we should split up, cover more ground, and we're on a time crunch anyways. I think,
I think Garreth wants to go to Vlonk.
or I feel like we should have Goltik, Mischief. We should probably drop Ulric and Garreth off at Lilybug Keep. Because they're like tripping.
I'm all right. I'm
Mushrooms!
good.
Ulric, how many fingers am I holding up?
Yeah.
17.
How many fingers, Ulric?
Huh?
His fingers look like cotton candy
Oh, you
swirls.
do not
and
bite them.
unicorn horns.
I'll slap him. Hey! Look, I feel like we should go drop these guys off at Lilybog Keep and then just go around, do a little bit of go talk to Blanc, go talk to Illig, and then go talk to those two. And then
Yeah.
maybe after we're done with that, we come back, they'll be fine.
You forget
Me-
Charm.
Yeah, we should go.
We gotta go talk to
we
Charm
gotta
too.
Charm. Yeah, she wanted us to meet her at her shop afterwards. She invited
I'm
I'm not
us.
sure if she specifically said she wanted to meet us at the shop,
Well,
but
I
She
gotta-
invited
we-
us to visit the shop.
I got a bone to pick with her, so
Mhm.
I want to go talk to her. So,
Yeah.
Jack, you're riding with me. We're gonna dump Garreth off.
All right.
We
Gold
could have
Okay.
we could have
Goltik.
Goltik selecting the like taking the corpses in the chest to.
yeah,
I'm
we need
not. I'm not
Ulric.
sending him. I'm not sending him by himself to go do that.
No. I'm not sending him to Bavlorna. Sending him to Ziff.
Yeah,
Zip.
Steph can.
Take it one at a time. All right. So we'll have Ulric and Levi keep sober up, and then we can go to as a team. Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah, they're gonna be. And I think Garreth is the one who's really out. I think Ulric's fine.
Wait, what time is it? Is it close? Because we've been
Yeah,
doing stuff.
you've been doing a lot, but
It's
You still got
about
the day.
1 hour since the deal has been struck.
Because it's like we woke up, we ran around and did stuff before the party, and the party was like later in the.
Yeah.
We could take a long
the
rest
feast was in
soon if we wanted to, but let's get things
yeah,
done
the
before.
feast was in the
long
afternoon. It's true.
Okay, so Goltik, take go with Mischief and take Garreth to Willibot Keep.
No, I don't wanna.
You know what, dude? What are you doing you're on the back of a frog? You're no help. It's alright, Jack's got it.
All
Can
right.
I
Time.
proof?
Yeah, you can play as Jack for now.
The
You
Jack
are
version.
pretty much tripping, so yeah, you're tripping a lot. But I'll say this: you can easily play as Jack for now. That's not a problem. Jack can do just as much as you.
I mean, Jack doesn't have my casting, my cantrips.
It's true, but
Oh
you. Let's see. I know what. When you return, there is Oh, that's right. Morgott. Morgott says, "Oh no, what happened to him?" And Glodic says, "I think he consumed some mushroom brew from Bavlorna." Ugh. All right. All done. Let me mix him something up. I'm trying to sober him up. Also, the armor that Vaike required is now finished. So
Oh,
we'd like to return that to him.
Mm,
Oh, right. Yeah, sure. Come on. Head me up with Garreth. And Morgott's going to try and help sober you up. So you won't be out as long. But for now, what is Notus up to? I know you're being delegated jobs, but what's your job?
I think we're all going
The-
together now, the rest of us. Unless we want to split up.
Oh,
It's up to you.
I think
Yes.
for the most
well,
part.
yeah,
we're
you got the
going
handler
together.
Yeah.
you're gonna go visit Charm Shop.
Okay.
I'm gonna go visit Charm Shop.
Just
I got a
take you
bone to
over
pick
there.
with her. Ulric, you're with me.
I'll go with you guys because
Well, hold on. Someone's gotta go with Notus.
Do you know
I'm
what?
gonna just
I
drag
might
you guys, hold
actually
on.
take Clapperclaw and we're gonna go and see Ikrin and see if we can help with fixing the balloon.
okay, yeah, that's fair.
mhm.
Awesome.
Got it. All right then. Let me just drag some tokens around. Okay. Ikrind is still over by the feast, but I think he's probably moved on from now. And he says,
Yes, the balloon is in a bit of a state. You can certainly help. I need some
Yeah,
stitching
sorry, I
done.
tried
I
to-
need a rope.
I tried to save as much of it as I could. I figured losing the basket wasn't too bad.
What do you
It is
think?
not your
Squad?
fault,
Didn't
Notus.
the garden to be over here?
yes, that's happening over by the Soggy Palace as well.
Mm.
Well,
If you can help in any way, you're good with stitching tools. We need that thing patched back up.
Yep, and my friend Clapperclaw here is pretty strong, so can like bend things into place, or cut things.
Oh.
To try and show off, they kind of like hold up the claws and kind of like do a little crab dance.
Very good,
Using
very
them
good.
like maracas,
But you mean castanets?
castanets.
All right then. You look like you got a strong grip. You can help pull the ropes. Yeah,
I might cut
and
them.
he starts.
I should hope not.
I'm not very good at holding.
All right, in
short,
that case, you can.
so-
I'm gonna take some fabric, like extra, like thick fabric, and kind of wrap over like the tougher bits of his claws, so you can like.
I have mittens.
Yeah, basically.
Grabby mittens for Clapperclaw.
This'll work. And then you can help tighten the valve on the underside of the balloon. All right. Actually, you know what? You can give me a strength check with Clapperclaw. You need to hoist the balloon back up. And then notice if you have do you have proficiency in something? Hey, 15. That's pretty good. You managed to hoist the balloon back up together with these ropes, and it starts taking in more swamp air, like gas, and starts to refill it. And once it's filled, you can see there's a tight nozzle that needs readjusting, and likewise, your vice-like grip manages to grab the nozzle and tighten it all the way back up. And notice you need to patch this thing up. You can give me your Dex plus proficiency, because your tool. I'm sure you had like tools, wasn't it? Like
In theory, yes, but I don't know where they've disappeared to.
Sour's kid.
okay. Yeah, we'd just say though, for the sake of it, it's just it's Dex plus proficiency. So it should be +6 to a roll. And also, I was going to say, you don't even need advantage. Ikrin just helping you tell which bits need patching up, but you see, you have done this before, it seems.
Not necessarily a balloon, but something similar.
Well, it is looking much better. You know, I should take you for a ride up there one day. Teach you how to really sail one of these. How about a free lesson,
I think I'd like that.
Well,
I don't
well, we
know
have to
much.
test to see if it is working. Up aboard.
Clapperclaw literally jumps in. Like, "Doink."
Actually, there's something you might be able to help us with if you're willing.
Oh, come on, we're
And
flying.
it involves the flying. We have
Namely,
we have to collect a delivery.
Oh,
If you could like fly us there and back, that'd be great. Like it's a really good test flight.
so I'll tell you out of game that you did see. Well, Jack saw where they were. I think Jack knows exactly where the carcasses are. They're in a
Oh, I
crate
thought you said they were
inside.
with the huntsman.
They were delivered.
They were, according to Bavlorna, and obviously they were transferred toward. That's
Okay,
also
well, then
true. I
scrap
will
what I
say
just said, don't worry.
you're not wrong.
No,
You're
so
not
that's
wrong
a
though.
good
There is
idea.
another selection, but I think they might be the same ones. So that you actually saw them in the Huntmaster's like little canoe or rowboat, and then they delivered those to Downfall, and then Illig was supposed to hand them like transfer them straight away, but he took them and was trying to use them as like, I did this. This is me. I'm taking credit for it now. So they are the one and the same. They are the same pile of hides and stuff. But he says, but I will say though, if you would like, there is another option, and that is to help with the side quest for Vlonk, because Vlonk, he needs you to go out and hunt something as well, and to get there, you could use the balloon to hover over it. So that's still useful, but you just haven't got that side quest yet. But in the meantime, he can give you a lesson, and then you can introduce that idea of using the balloon to get there.
Yeah. Or
so-
you could use the balloon to get the other balloon out of Elmer's
yeah.
tower.
You could go straight to. Yeah, do you want to go to Slanty Tower? That's another thing.
You can grab Elmer's balloon. Or the one
We'll
that's in the
stick
other
with the
house?
flying lesson first.
Okay, cool.
There's no sense in
Alright,
going off on a side quest and leaving everybody here.
Up aboard and say au revoir to the ground. And yeah, as you
Rover.
jump onto the basket, you see adjusting the nozzle much like you did before, Clabberclaw, except you're unwinding it this time. And then pulling on the ropes, you adjust the kind of direction of the balloon, tilting it into the wind, and then rising up higher and higher by controlling the right elevation. And he gives you the rundown of how this works, all the mechanisms involved, and the dangers that flying poses. And yeah, you can consider this a first flying lesson. Give me a survival check, Notus.
Oh god.
Yes, oh god, indeed.
We recreate the Soggy Palace. Ah, no, Notice is
That's
good.
not bad. That's not bad.
That is good. You've got a good handle on the ropes, and I think it feels as though you're a natural. Perhaps one with the wind, one could say.
Air genasi is sort of our thing.
Well, it suits you. Although this stuff is filled with gas, it's a different type of wind, I guess. And yeah, we will say that you are now pretty proficient with flying balloons. Like you're not the best, but I mean, this is the first lesson. I would say you did really well for your first lesson, and you already gained quite a deal of confidence that you could take off. You could maybe navigate with it. You don't have all the experience, but you can do the basics, which is really useful. Okay, awesome. We'll jump over towards another balloon, and they too are in the midst of taking off. Charm, Bauble are outside of the shop, and they are undoing the wires and pulling them out of the muck so that they can begin to take off. And Trinket and Bauble spot you, and they're like,
I know what I can and can't do.
"Hey,
Hey.
you guys, we're closed."
No. I need to speak
Eh.
to Charm right now. What she did was not cool.
You want to speak to the manager?
Yeah, I do. I would like to see your manager right now.
Full Karen mode.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Esquire Karen. They rap on the door and you see it open up, and inside, Charm.
Charmed to meet you.
Ah, hello, Jumping Junipers. And how can I help you?
First of all, leaving a
You're-
dead body up there with us, not cool.
Oh, you saw that, did you?
Yeah, who do you think that frog was?
Baird is gonna look at her and say, "The river already told us what you were doing. We knew before we walked in the door."
Like I said, everything flows downriver.
But you do owe us for something, and I have something in mind.
Is that so?
You owe us
Mhm.
for our silence.
We had struck a deal with your associates that if there was a spool of certain type of thread returned, we would get a coin pouch.
And our silence was given. That assisted you in getting out.
And so on top of that, we want those lucky coins, the pouch and the lucky coins.
That
I can roll a
does feel a little bit tricky. You want to try and roll a persuasion, Jank? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Not sure. Oh.
Okay. They say, well, I'm not afraid. I'm not able to speak for their deals that they made, Trinket and Bauble. What say you? Well, we did want the thread, but you kind of already got it now, so we don't need that anymore.
Well,
It sounds like a new deal to me since we got the thread now. You could get something else for us, though.
Our deal
There's-
never exactly said we had to be the ones to give you the thread. Now that you have the thread, our end of the deal is complete. You gotta back up your bargain.
That is true.
That's not quite. I don't believe that's how it went. That was one option, but you didn't get the thread, I did. That said, there is plenty of other things we can trade for.
No.
The thread is just
Such as
one thing in a
complete
long
silence.
list. Silence. I'm afraid to say it, but I don't much
Wouldn't it
care
be a
if you talk
shame
Bavlorna.
if she knows where the thread now is now?
The thread is one thing, but if they are really upset by that, they would have to take it up with my employer. I'm not really threatened by you telling Bavlorna. Go ahead, tittle-tattle all you like.
But Baird will say, "What is it you're wanting? Give us the coins as a collateral in the meantime."
I can see Ross so desperate for them. But I think we might want a better price. Let's see. Trinket, Bauble, they gather out like a long list of things, and they kind of search down the list looking for something that they need to perhaps cross off. And I had it in mind. I'm pretty sure it was what they wanted was something very unique. And yes, this will do just fine. I want one of these. And she tears off a piece of paper and writes it down so that you don't forget, and even has a little picture of it as well. And says, there's a group of goblins. They come from a place called Terrace Town. They make the most wondrous candy. I'm looking for this. And the piece of paper says an everlasting gobstopper.
Can I take the paper and I hand
Yep.
it back to her. It's like, deal completed.
Yep. Yep.
Coins, please.
I don't think you went to Terrace Town, did you?
You wanted
Oh,
this.
if we're going
You
to
said
be
you
in-
wanted this.
Technically speaking, your deal was you wanted this. There was no qualifier.
She shakes her head and says, well, then let's let the Feywild decide. And with that, she clicks her hands, and you see a great deal of electricity build up in the cloud and surges again until it's finally like a full-on storm inside here. And as it does, I need Bear to roll me a dexterity saving throw. I'll get that cloud out. Where is it? Ah, yes. Yeah, that's a save. You do see a lightning bolt surge and strike towards the bridge, and it goes straight for Baird, but it is narrowly avoided in time as you leap back away from it. It scorches the planks and shatters the pier as they begin to take off into the air. And they say, well, you can find us at Motherhorn if you want to complete this trade.
Well,
Until
guess
then, it seems the Feywild has decided your little quip is no use.
guess you're not
Ta-ta for
getting your cat
now.
back.
That's on the list, but we'll come back for it.
I hate them.
Jack,
I hate them.
could Jack infiltrate? Yeah, give me a stealth check for old Jack. Jackie boy.
Stealth check.
Good luck, Jack.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh, there's a 10. Let me check something. Yeah, ooh, that's not enough, I'm afraid. What Jack does, right? He wants to try and infiltrate. He teleports into
he's
the
gonna
basket or on
teleport
the
in.
underside. He can
No,
stick
in.
himself.
He's gonna teleport
okay.
in, trying to get behind a counter or something out of sight.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, out of sight. Except when you find yourself tucked away, nestled in this dark, very shadowy spot that you think no one would see you, you find that it is, in fact, occupied by another shadow. And as it lurches and reaches around, you feel its cold embrace, and Jack is thrown off the side. And oh god, it's done quite a lot of necrotic damage. And you see Jack tossed off, and you see he's like slightly rotten, and all of his strength is like drained. He can't even hold on to the side of the basket. And he goes splosh into the water.
It's full necrotic?
It is necrotic damage, yeah.
I believe he is dead now.
No, he has 18 health.
Yeah, but does he also have strength drain? Doesn't that do strength damage?
It's the strength drain is.
The strength drain does. Yeah, you have to make a save for that, basically. The strength. Oh wait, no, hold on. It's a D4.
Baird will call out, fleeing like a rat, charm.
3. So Jack momentarily loses 3 strength.
Oh, never mind. He's okay.
But you have to hit 0. It's not strength damage. It's 9 necrotic, and then you lose a D4 strength. Okay.
I'm gonna
put
my hand on Bird's shoulder. It's not worth it. Let him go. They'll get what's coming to him.
Running from the Feywild will get you nowhere.
It's fine.
It seems the Feywild is what you seem to have a qualm with the Feywild yourself. You see more surging lightning strike out, but you're kind of out of reach now at this point. Too far in the air to see them, to be struck by it. And yeah, they disappear into the horizon along with Ulric's bag of coins.
I'm sorry, buddy.
You see Trinket like hang out the window, jangling them for a moment. Got your coins.
I'm gonna have
really rubbing.
Wait! They jangling out the window. I cast Tasha's hideous laughter on them.
Oh
my god! They're out of reach. They're out of reach. They're so out of range. It's like thousands of feet in the air.
Thousands of feet? Then how are we seeing him?
Hundreds of feet.
Okay.
I don't know distance, but they're certainly out of range for any spells.
Damn.
All right. Okay. It is time by the looks. Though, is there anything we can quickly wrap up? Vlonk. Okay, we'll do that next session, I think, because that's a bit of role play with Vlonk. Cool. All right. Well, Notus has learned how to fly a balloon. Meanwhile, Ben and Ulric and Vaike having their own trouble with the balloon. Poor Jack. He's looking withered.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that is where we will wrap up tonight. And congratulations on Vaike getting back at least a piece of Snicker Snack. And hopefully all will turn out well if you can get the other pieces wherever they are.
All will be well.
All will be well, yeah.
Speaking of, yeah, all will be well tomorrow and
Uh-huh.
on Tuesday when we resume our Curse of Strahd campaign. Tune in then to see what the guys get up to. But bye bye for now.